This is a story from a winter 5 years ago. It was a night with a beautiful moon. I wasn't doing anything, just watching the moon with Kiritsugu. Even though it was winter, the air wasn't cold. The corridor was a little chilly, but it was a good night to enjoy the moon. Back then, Kiritsugu didn't leave the house often. Not going outside, he would just laze around the house carelessly. I regret it even now, thinking back to it. Why didn't I notice that it was like the actions of an animal that knows its time of death? I wanted to be a superhero when I was a child. Suddenly. That man, himself a superhero in my child's eyes, said that as if yearning for it. Oh, that was Kiritsugu. Oops. Oh, is this little kid Shiro?
Yeah, I think that's where we are right now.
What? What do you mean by wanted? Did you give up? That wasn't my best. I became angry and asked him. Kiritsugu laughed apologetically and looked up at the sky.
Am I
yes.
Kiritsugu? I was
I don't know. I was thinking about it too.
I was like, and then I went and looked at the screen to see what the name said above us, and I was like, am I dad?
Am I officially dad?
We don't have an official dad.
He doesn't talk very often, considering he's dead.
I just assume you do all the guy voices at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, unfortunately. Being a hero is a time-limited thing, and it becomes hard to call yourself that when you grow up. I wish I'd found that out earlier. I agreed with that. I didn't know why, but I thought I couldn't be wrong because Kiritsugu said so. I see. Then I guess it couldn't be helped. Yeah, it really couldn't be helped. Kiritsugu answers. So of course my response was determined. Yeah, it can't be helped, so I'll take your place. It's impossible since you're an adult, but it should be alright for me. Let me take on your dream. I'll make it come true. Before I could finish, my father laughed. He made a face like he didn't even need to hear the rest. After breathing in, Emiya Kiritsugu said, Yeah, I'm relieved. He quietly closed his eyes, and his life ended. That is the story from a winter 5 years ago. It was a parting that determined the course of Emiya Shiro's life. It was the night that Emiya Shiro decided to become a superhero. There's no way I can forget it. I never said it, but I clearly remember it. The figure of the man who saved the boy who was left to the fire. Emiya Kiritsugu held up the dying child and said, "Thank you." He said, "I'm thankful that I found you." He made a big smile and thanked someone as if he was saved by rescuing someone. The emotion I felt back then is still engraved in my mind. Nobody saved me. I couldn't save anybody. In it all, I was saved, and a person was there to save me. That's why I decided to become like him. Become a superhero so that I could save people and let no one be killed, just like him. Even if it may be a childlike fantasy, I yearn to become one. And thus, Kiritsugu, the embodiment of my dream, died peacefully, leaving me his dream of becoming a superhero himself. It's only natural for a child to succeed its father. Emiya Shiro must become a superhero and save someone, just like the old me. I swore so as a child. To fulfill the dream of the man I admired most. But to be honest, I'm still wondering if my idea is the right one. Where my idea comes from. What I can do, even despite me being just an amateur. how to make the dream of making everybody happy, which Kiritsugu always talked about, come true. Oh, and what I can do now that I'm a master. There are just so many things. My head's going to explode.
I feel like we said the same sentence about being a hero promise 4 times.
Really? I didn't really have that feeling reading that.
Oh. Maybe I'm not listening attentively enough. What would I do without my narrator here?
I wake up from that familiar dream. Bright morning sunlight's coming in through the window. I feel a bit chilly, but I guess it wasn't bad enough for me to catch cold. Oh, jeez, I fell asleep here again. I shake my head and change my uniform. It's a bit before 6 o'clock. I bet Sakura's already up and preparing breakfast. I go outside and breathe in the fresh air. It's a nice morning. It'd be much more comfortable if there weren't 3 girls in the house.
God,
Wait a minute,
what a
am I
fucking
right?
problem, dude.
Oh, let me correct myself. There are only 2 girls in the house. I don't want to classify Fujine as a girl. Anyway, now...
Oh, shit.
I don't really think any of these are that important. None of these are Rin.
Right.
Do we
want a cooking scene? Do we want a yelling Fujine scene? Or do we want to talk to Saber and see her tell us something, I don't know, maybe possibly relevant?
Which of these 3 characters would you like to voice?
Is that how we're going to determine this?
I mean, sure.
That's actually a really funny way to do it. I'm not really feeling too keen on my Sakura voice, so we're going to take her out.
Okay. Fuck Sakura, I agree.
Right? I have plenty of practice doing Saber. It might be too early in the day for Fujine.
Okay. I have to go see how Saber's doing. It seems Saber's rather sociable, so I think she would have been alright with the other 2. But still, I'm worried.
We're gonna go find her sitting Japanese style somewhere and talk about it
I
a
bet
lot.
Saber's already awake. There's only one place she could be. I mean, yeah, definitely she's in the dojo. Sakura's in the living room, so Saber should be...
Sitting Japanese style in the dojo!
Saber is in the dojo, as I expected.
Shiro, what is it? I believe it is still too early to wake up.
Huh? No, this is normal for me since I have to prepare breakfast.
I see. I am surprised at how early you wake up.
It must have been really unexpected, as she looks surprised. What she said. I guess I'm an early riser.
Stop.
But why were you surprised? Do you think I'm the type that sleeps in?
Oh, excuse me. Taiga is still sleeping, so I jumped to a hasty conclusion that the Emiya family are not early risers.
Oh, I get it. Fujine's sleeping ability is unparalleled. I get it now. Come to think of it, Saber and Sakura were sleeping in the same room with Fujine. I bet it was hard for them to sleep peacefully. By the way, good morning, Saber. Were you able to sleep well?
Yes, there were no battles. There was no battle yesterday, so I do not have any fatigue.
That's good. I thought you might not have slept well considering how much Fujine moves in her sleep. It also seems you guys were up late last night. If it gets too loud, I can tell them to give you a separate room. I propose, thinking that Saber might not like being with Fujine.
No, there's no need for such a thing. As long as there are no problems, I would like to go with Taiga's proposal.
Really? Well, that'll help me out, too. Is it just me, or is there intimacy in Saber's voice?
God, Saber's gonna get with Fujine
What?
in this round?
What?
What? Nani?
Saber, do you like Fujine?
Yes, Taiga has a good personality. A person with such honesty and open-mindedness is rare. I can understand why you are so honest, having heard that she has raised you.
I don't know if I should be happy about that or not.
I am praising her. I've only known her for a short while, but I understand her quite well.
I see.
What the fuck?
I agree that Fujine is easy to understand. The problem is after that, whether you can understand her logic or not. That's a whole different story. Then you were able to get along with Sakura as well, right? Sakura isn't as bad as Fujine.
That is true, but I still do not fully understand her. It is not enmity, but I feel that she is still on guard.
So you haven't spoken with Sakura yet?
I have made peace with Sakura as well. As you said, she is kind just like Taiga.
Oh, then there shouldn't be a problem. I sigh with relief. I don't know why. I don't want to know why she used the phrase "made peace," but it seems she became friends with Fujine and Sakura. I'm sure all the problems in this house are solved now.
That was so pointless! But wait, no, it wasn't pointless. We found out that Saber has the hots for Fujine.
Right. It's characterization. Everyone says, "Itadakimasu." This is the first time I've had breakfast in a group before, and it feels rather relaxing. This is a bit thin. Do you change something, Sakura?
Yes, I thought Saber-san wouldn't be used to miso soup, so I didn't put too much miso in it.
Yes, I like this miso soup better than last night's, but please cook at your leisure since I'm used to Japanese food. It will be for our mutual benefit.
Really? Wow, you're using chopsticks. I'm surprised. You sure are multi-talented.
I am used to it. But to be honest, chopsticks are tiring. I do believe it is better than fork and spoon, though. Jesus Christ.
Everyone!
Yeah, fork and spoon over chopsticks. Oh, that's not what you put on it. You have to put soy sauce on that. I see. Thank you for your advice. No problem. I'll take a dried seaweed as a reward. Give me seconds, Shiro.
Here, don't eat too much and fall asleep again.
Sensei, I think you should hold back if you're going to be participating in the morning practice.
This is fine. I have to eat a lot to make it until lunch, and you're not one to talk, eating rice balls after the morning practice.
You knew about that, Sensei?
Not you rice ball eating.
Ha! I was watching you because you were in the corner acting suspiciously. You shouldn't, you know. Girl your age shouldn't eat 2 meals in the morning. The devil comes down on your scale like a terrorist. According to my estimate, your weight right now is...
No! Please don't, Sensei. I won't come cook anymore if you say it.
Man.
And I only eat like that once in a while. It's not like I do it every day.
Really? I thought you made rice balls every day since you always cook extra rice.
You knew, Senpai?
Oh. Wait, never mind. Yeah, okay, it was. That's fine.
I know what I'm about, son!
No, it was Shiro is what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah. If you read this line, she's laughing because she's like, look, Shiro knew. He's sharp.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Please don't load.
We're going all the way back! Oh, this is you.
Yeah.
She said senpai! The same 2 people moving this entire time! I would like a refund on this visual novel. It doesn't actually tell me who's talking 99% of the time.
Well, to be fair, it's voiced.
What do you mean? We are the voices.
Right, my bad.
Haha, that won't do, Sakura-chan. Shiro's pretty sharp on details. I bet he knew from the first time you made it.
Honestly.
Well, now I don't know who the fuck's talking.
Maybe this is Shiro again? It's like a details joke?
You've put the fear of God in me. I don't know. I was so confident for so long.
The thing, it doesn't really matter if we fuck up who said it. First time? You mean during summer last year?
Is there dust in the air, Sakura? Why are you waving your hands in the air?
Breakfast proceeds like that. The breakfast table is twice as loud as usual.
Yo, we're supposed to be lit right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Then suddenly...
Oh, this is a TV announcer voice. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Over 50 victims were found earlier this morning, and they are undergoing treatment at a nearby hospital.
It's good that you did it, because I absolutely would have gone like 20s with it. Over 50 victims found earlier this morning.
What was that, your first instinct?
Like, I don't know. That's just what TV announcers sound like.
You've been watching Legend of Korra? Like, that TV announcer dude's like absolutely cranked. I guess he's a radio guy.
I haven't seen Korra past the first season.
Boring. Yeah, Dick Tracy's on the case.
I see some disturbing news on the TV.
Huh? A gas leak in Shinto again? Wow, it's 50 people this time. Let's see. Nobody could contact the victim. Oh, now I'm confused. Her face moved. Now I'm.
I think it's just Taiga still.
Okay. Let's see. Nobody could contact the victim since last night, so some of their families called the company, but the guard found nobody in there. Why is that? Why didn't the guard notice when they were in there, unconscious since last night? That's much more than neglecting your job.
I appreciate the why I yada. Yak in the chat. Fujine must have lost her appetite. She stopped eating her third bowl of rice.
Not her third bowl of rice.
That's it. Saber's watching the news with an intense expression. In that case, I'm not mistaken. I don't know the motive, but this is something that's done by a master. I can say it's fortunate that nobody died, just like all the other gas leak incidents.
And it's getting really dangerous. You can't work in Shinto for a while. You have some money in reserve, so take a break during times like these, okay?
I'm happy that she's worried about me, but I can't reply to her. I know this is no time to be working, but I'm sure I won't be able to come home as often now that I'm in a war. Then, if I'm ever late, I'll have to lie to them that I'm working.
Or like, he's like, oh, there goes my cover for war.
After finishing the cleanup, I go to the front door. Fujine and Sakura already left for their morning practice. Saber's following me like she did yesterday. But I can't let her do so today. The weekends are fine. There's no way I can take her to school on a weekday. Saber, this is as far as you're coming. Stay here while I go to school. You'll attract a lot of attention if you come to school. Master shouldn't stand out, right? She must not agree as she protests silently. I'm saying it's alright. I won't be attacked with other people, so the school's a safe place. In any case, I can manage protecting myself. Saber's brow twitches. She must have some argument about me being able to protect myself.
Let me ask you, does that mean that you can beat the enemy by yourself?
Of course not. I'm saying I can avoid danger by myself during daytime. I won't go to places with no people, and I'll come home before dark. Mom? You can let me do so, right? You have to rest to preserve your magical energy, so you don't have to follow me.
I see. I have to believe in you if you say so.
She's seriously worried about me. I feel bad about turning her down. I'm sorry, Saber. But it's alright, and you'll know if I'm in danger, right? You can come to me if that ever happens.
No, our connection is weak. The only time I will sense your danger is when your life is in danger. It would be too late if I head out at such a time.
Then I should call for you myself?
Yes, if you call for me in your mind, it will be transmitted to me, your servant. Please use the command spell if you believe that you will not be in time either. I shall be able to jump through space to aid you if it is backup. If I have its backup.
Jump through space?
She fucking said what she said.
You not listening? That's pretty much like sorcery.
Which is different than magic, right?
Right, we've been over this.
We've been over this.
The right to absolute obedience. The command spell's that powerful? Alright, I'll try my hardest not to end up in such a situation. I'll come home before dark, so please stay here. I wave her goodbye and open the door.
Yes, please be careful, Shiro. Your school is abnormal. Please be on guard all the time, and please do not go near Rin.
Are you saying Tosca will attack me at school? That's impossible. She's a true magus. She's bound by the association's rule to avoid involving innocent people, and most of all, she wears the mask of an honor student. I think she'll greet me normally if I do see her.
God, I hope she punch you in the fucking face. I would like to believe so. Ren is not the type to change her decision out of worry or how she appears to other people. It seems she feels hostility against you, so it will do no harm to be on guard.
Fine, fine. I know it's needless worry, but I'll be careful.
Yeah, the enemy is definitely in Shiro's pants, but currently our target is not Saber.
Right, that was last route.
Yeah, we've already had sex with her, so we've moved on. We are now going to have sex with Rin, who's going to punch us in the face when we get to school. But like in a hot way.
It always is. It's past 7 o'clock. It's later than usual, but I should still make it on time without hurrying.
No, when you phrase it as hot Ren punching, it sounds like we're hitting her, not being hit by her.
And that's not hot.
And that's not hot.
It's 7:40. Walk for 40 minutes. I go through the gate and I make my way to the school building. I feel something strange and stop. What is this? It's not like something strange, right? It's not like someone's watching me or that something looks different. If anything, it's just that it's not that lively. It feels like the students and even the trees and the buildings are dull in color. I bet it's just me. I'm sure that I'm stressed out from all the events that have been happening. I close my eyes and rotate my shoulders. But the strange feeling doesn't disappear, even after that. I get up to the 3rd floor and head to my classroom. Then I run into Tosca. Yo! I know her, so I greet her. But Tosca freezes as if she's seen a ghost. Tosca? What, is there something on my face? I wipe my cheek with my uniform. But Tosca doesn't even reply. She looks away from me and goes back to her classroom.
Rough.
This fucking moron, Jesus Christ. Nani? What was that? I don't think it's like her to ignore someone who greeted her. The strange feeling hits me again when I go into my classroom. Someone might have brought snacks in here, as I smell a slight sweetness in the air. It's hard having Shiro be this dumb again. The classroom's like always. I head to my seat while greeting the guys. There are about 10 more minutes until homeroom starts. I look around the room and I notice a seat without a bag. Shinji's absent, huh? Come to think of it, he wasn't at the club yesterday either. Shinji's actually quite punctual, and he tries hard to follow the rules. I thought that said punchable. I was like, agree.
Yes.
It worries me a bit that a guy like him's been absent for 2 days. It's lunchtime. I usually go to the student council room when I make my own lunch. It's because the guys will take my food and the girls will make fun of me if I eat it in the classroom. What's wrong, Issei? You're not eating lunch?
Oh, this is me. No, I just finished eating. I'm just really sleepy right now. Wake me up when lunch is over.
Issei then puts his head on the table. Did you stay up all night or something? I thought you had to go to bed at 11 at the temple.
Yes, but I'm having difficulty sleeping lately. My fatigue won't go away no matter how much I sleep. So for the past few days, I've been sleeping whenever I get the chance.
What's that? You shouldn't be sleepy if you're sleeping every time you get the chance.
That's true, but sleep won't let me rest, so I have to sleep to rest. I know I'm contradicting myself, but I can't help feeling sleepy.
Oh no, maybe it's a gas leak or something. Man, it's too early to be spring, you know?
And spring one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? You certainly got me there.
What? Fuck?
You thought you were making some fucking obscure reference like a loser.
I think he was.
Yeah!
Shiro's actually a 70-year-old sage.
Yeah, he is training to be a monk. You guys are having two separate.
True.
He thinks that you've just 200 IQ'd played him right now. He thinks you're so smart, and you are a moron. He's like, good joke, my dude. Yeah, woo!
Issei doesn't even try to get up. I guess it can't be helped. It looks serious, so I'll stay here till lunch is over. Make sure he doesn't die. Huh? Someone's here, you say?
I don't care. Tell them the student council isn't open today.
I can say so if you want, but I think it's Kuzuki-sensei.
That's bad.
Issei gets up slowly and opens the door.
Have we met him here? At school?
I think we met him in the Rin prologue, and that is the last time we've talked to him. Maybe like a sentence in the last route.
Right. Are you gonna be the scary old man?
Yeah, I can.
Wait, aren't you caster? Wait, no. Assassin? Wait,
I don't know why you were making that connection, but I am indeed caster.
It's gonna be me then.
Alright, go for it.
Just because I feel like doing this voice. For no other reason.
I think I would define him in a single word as chiseled.
Oh god, I am the exact opposite of chiseled. I don't have enough. I didn't make any tea today, so I don't have. I can't hot man voice. Alright.
Are you calling Kuzuki a hot man?
He owns property, right?
That's the only attribute. Also, no, he's bumming at the temple. He's like the most homeless person in this whole thing.
Yeah, how do you know that? We don't know anything about this man, right? We are all new here.
All right.
Oh god. I am laughing so hard. I should turn my fan off so that my mouth doesn't move during the thing, and my room is so hot because it's like, 80 degrees outside and I've left the door open for Minerva. So I'm sweating. Okay. Ryudo, it is about the archery club this morning.
Kuzuki-sensei stops his words after seeing that I'm here. Kuzuki Soichiro is the homeroom teacher of Class 2A and also in charge of student council. He's a very strict teacher, quite blunt. Hot is homeless at weird temples. That was so good.
It was so funny. Huh? Then she didn't even go home? Correct. We will probably call the police. I believe you know, but do not spread the rumor. Oh god, I have to have a whole conversation with myself now. I fucked myself. I know. Then how about Mato? The student in the archery club said he saw her and Mato together. Oh god.
Do you want me to take one for now?
It's fine.
Alright.
I only have like 1.5 male voices. I'm gonna do great. Issei's gonna turn into my announcer voice real fast.
It's the same for him as well.
But not, yeah. But not my 1920s announcer voice. It is the same for him as well. Wait, hold on. Wait, is that
No.
Okay.
I think... Well,
The top one's
I think
Shinji?
I think the bottom one's Kuzuki.
Okay, I had it right. You did your voice and you faked me out. It is the same for him as well. Mato Shinji is absent today on his house, and his house is empty. His sister, Mato Sakura, was staying over at Fujimura-sensei's house last night, so she does not know anything.
Issei and Kuzuki are talking about disturbing stuff. Summing up what they said, it seems that a student's been missing since last night, and Shinji's the last one to talk to that student.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. I am sure the school's curfew will be set at an earlier time now.
Quickly stating his business, Kuzuki leaves the student council room.
Jeez, have you seen Shinji, Emiya?
No, I didn't go to the archery club this morning. You should know as well that he's absent, right?
I see. I hope that's the case.
Issei's face clouds up. Jeez. It's not something I should really butt in on, but it seems this concerns the archery club. I'm sorry for Issei, but I should get some information out of him. Issei, who's this person that hasn't been home? Well, I already know Shinji hasn't been home.
Well, you're no outsider, so I guess you can know. It all happened last night. We got a contact from a family saying that their daughter had yet to come home from the archery club. When we contacted the students who actually went to the club, we found out it was Shinji that last talked to this student.
Talk to Shinji? Hold on, Shinji wasn't at the practice yesterday. And I partied with everyone at the school gate.
Yes, it seems you were there as well, but this is after that. When a student returned to school to get something he forgot, he saw Shinji in front of the archery range. It seems the missing student and Shinji were having a quarrel.
I have a bad feeling about this. There's only one student that could have been there.
Can't sneak anything by Shiro.
Don't leave out the important detail, Issei. Who's the student that's been missing?
Who is it? What's her face?
Mitsuzuri?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, Mitsuzuri Ayako, the captain of the archery club. We do not know where she went. I almost lost my balance for a minute, and I was like, I can give him a southern accent. That would be so funny. But I'm not gonna do that.
We do not know where she
We
went.
do not know where she went after returning the archery range keys and after someone saw her in front of the archery range. It's so sad that I can do that so well.
Issei averts his gaze.
I am not continuing to do that. That was just for memes.
Right. Classes end. I don't know if that incident's the reason, but all clubs are canceled for today. It seems the library's closed as well, so students are going home in a hurry. There's an announcement that all students are to go home unless they have some special business. I'm the only one left in room 2C. I bet it's like this in other rooms, so I should hurry or there'll be nobody left in the school building. I should go talk to some people before that.
Are we gonna get an option?
I can't go straight home after I found out Mitsuzuri's been missing. She's firm and she's stronger than most guys. It's not a trivial matter that she's missing, and most of all, I can't ignore it as her friend. Sorry, Saber, I have something to do. I apologize to Saber and leave my classroom. I should go talk to people in Mitsuzuri's class, room 2A.
We get to do random student voices. Huh? Ayako-chan is absent today because she's sick.
Mitsuzuri's absent today. You should know that if you're in the archery club.
I'm telling you she's absent. Even devils get sick, huh? Her record of not being absent ends today.
I like that they just got increasingly, like, nasally.
We only have so much variety. I was inspired.
That's all I could get from the girls in her class. Seems everyone's been told that Mitsuzuri's absent because of illness. Sorry to interrupt. Don't tell her about this if she's here tomorrow. I wave goodbye and leave. If there's any place to go now, it'd be the archery range. No one's here. Well, duh, there's no club activities today.
Back to being stupid Shiro.
Shiro's the dumbest smart person. The door to the range is shut tight. It doesn't seem like anyone's inside, so it's meaningless to stay here. I guess I'll talk to Issei. He might have some new information. It's been 3 hours since lunch. It might be possible she's already been found and it turned out nothing was wrong at all. Man, I didn't think the student council would be closed as well. There aren't that many people here now, so it'll be difficult to ask around. I'll go home for now. Fujine should know something about Mitsuzuri.
Oh, we just walked around the whole school like 3 times.
I get my bag and go out into the hallway. The sky is tinted red. Always a good sign. The sun is setting and it should get dark in an hour or so.
Just a normal red tint, you know? Not an ominous red tint.
I get to the stairs. As I start walking down, I hear a sound above my head. I look up. There.
Oh! Why is this so ominous?
Tosuka's standing at the top of the stairs. Oh, you're here too, Tosuka? She doesn't answer. First this morning and then just now. I think her glares are getting worse every time I greet her. What? I'm gonna go if you don't have any business with me. I raise my bag to show her that I'm going home now.
I mean business.
See bag. I don't know why, but Tosuka sighs.
I'm stunned. Coming to school without your servant. Are you sane?
She murmurs without emotion.
Oh, well, that wasn't misleading.
Of course I'm sane. I can't turn Saber into spirit forms. There's no way I bring her to school.
Then skip school. It's like asking for others to kill you if a master is walking without its servant. Do you know how stupid you are, Emiya-kun?
What? I'm not stupid. Don't say ridiculous things. Masters don't fight in front of other people, right? It's out of the question to fight during the daytime, and at a school at that.
Oh, let me ask you, are there people watching us now?
Huh? What you talking about? I don't even need to check if there are people around. Huh? Why is this? Conveniently, there's no one here. There's no one in the 3rd floor hallway. I'm sure that's the same for the 4th and the 2nd floor. The red-tinted building is quiet. I bet there are only teachers remaining on the 1st floor.
It seems you finally understand. Jeez, I was more pissed and astonished this morning. I told you so many times, but you still came to get killed.
Saying so angrily, Tosca rolls up her sleeve.
Oh, but yeah, we're gonna punch you.
Hmm? A slender white arm. On the feminine arm, something like a glowing tattoo appears. What? It's not a command spell. Could that be? Even though I don't have one, it must be the proof of a magus, a magic crest.
I don't even need to explain to you, right? This is a crystallization of the magic passed down my family. I can cast any magic carved on here just by filling it with magical energy.
Yes. A magic crest is like an attached engine, separate from the magic circuit in a magus. There's no difficult incantation or procedure to follow. It's an ultimate hastening mechanism that runs the car called magic just by turning it on. But the magic crest won't show up unless it's in use. The magic crest is like a separate magic circuit that's formed using the magical energy of the magus.
I told Archer to go home. The Gandor shot and the magic crest should be enough for you.
There's no emotion in her voice. That makes me realize that she's serious.
You can run away, but that's just making it hard on yourself. I'm going to win in the end, no matter what you do.
She coldly says so. But my head's spinning. Fight here? Why does it have to be here? Why does it have to be now? And why do I have to fight against Tosca? Hold on, Tosca, are you insane? This is the school. Who knows who'll come up if we make a commotion?
I'll think about it when that happens. I don't let chances in front of me slip by. I'm sorry, but I'm taking care of you right here and now. And besides, I don't think I can stand having you walk around carelessly.
I said hold on. I don't have any intention of fighting you.
I do, even if you don't. Just prepare yourself, Shiro.
She moves her arm and starts the fight. What sort of magic is it? The instant she points her left hand at me, my vision's filled with light. We know, Gondor shots. It's about 4 steps toward the stairs leading to the 2nd floor. If I'm to retreat back to the hallway, it'll also take me about 4 steps to get to cover. There's no time to think.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. These decisions are the hardest ones, because, like, either one could kill you, and I don't really know how much.
Okay.
I think I like the words retreat back to the hallway. I think we're in kind of a retreaty mood.
Okay.
And so
Let's
I'm
see if I
thinking
can-
jump back to the hallway, but I'm not, like, confident in that.
It's 4 steps forward to the stairs leading to the 2nd floor. If I'm to retreat back to the hallway, it'll also take me about 4 steps to get to the cover.
Oh, maybe jumping to the stairs gets us on the other floor? Instead of just, like, in the hallway on this floor?
Because she's at the top of the stairs.
Right.
Right? In the visual? Because why would we jump up the stairs?
Well, I think we're jumping down to, like, the next stairs going down another floor.
Oh!
Because we were about to go... We are on the stairwell, and she's a floor above us on the stairwell. I think. And so we could either run down the stairs into the bottom floor or run into the hallway behind us.
Okay, so we have to break her line of sight, correct?
Yes.
I guess, because dropping straight down, she could just lean over the stairwell, right? I guess how...
I don't...
I feel like if we jump down the stairs, are we going to crack our ankles? Probably not. We're a sturdy young man. right?
We are sturdy. Shiro is in good shape.
Okay. I think stairs might be it.
All right.
I think getting closer to the bottom floor is smarter than staying on the same level, because if we hit the hallway, the chances of us being able to break line of sight again, low. We'd have to go into the classroom, and that traps us.
True.
So if we play the long con and go down the stairs with our nice, energetic young man body, we can definitely run downstairs. Real life me could not run downstairs.
Oh. Tosuka's serious. There's no place to run. Even if I retreat back to the hallway, I'll jump down the stairs in front of me. Ha! I kick the floor with full force. It's about 1.5 meters down. I can easily take this kind of height. A running long jump of 1.5 meters high, 1 meter wide. I land without hurting myself. I have an advantage of 1 floor between us. So now I only have to run down to the first floor and get out of the building. Fucking headshot.
God damn it, I knew she was gonna look down the goddamn stairs.
What happened? It came from above. It feels like a giant blob of jelly fell on top of me. I can't move my legs. The weight of the jelly is stopping my feet. I try to shake off the pressure on my back. I feel like throwing up when I move. It's cold. I have goosebumps all over me. My joints are hurting, my muscles are heavy, and my organs are half shut down. Crap. It's not because of the jelly that I can't move. It's a bad case of the cold. Tosuka's magic, the Gondor shot, a magic that'll infect the target with a cold, has hit me. As a result, my body's so sick that it can't move on its own.
This is so fucked. Just as I expected. I knew you'd go there if I prepared an easy escape route.
Red. Absolutely red. I hear Tosuka's voice from afar, as if she's contacting me from the moon.
Let me apologize first. What I'm going to do now is as bad as taking away your life.
Her cold finger digs into my neck. When I realize it's Tosuka's finger and try to fling it away.
Goodbye. I don't think you knew, but I've known you for a long time.
Just fucking turned our brain off.
Jesus!
My consciousness shuts down as if it's shorted out.
Ooh, we got a sub.
15 whole months.
Oh my god. Now I feel like, did we make the right choice or the wrong choice?
I'm pretty sure we made the wrong choice. Huh? It's morning already? I rouse my sleepy mind and pull myself up. It's past 6 o'clock. I should be preparing breakfast now.
Good morning, Senpai. Breakfast is already prepared.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made you do it by yourself again. I'll make dinner, so please forgive me.
No, you can't do that. It's my turn to cook tonight, so please let me.
Would I be relying on you too much if I made you cook breakfast and dinner? Let me cook tonight. I want to make it up to you for sleeping in.
Then let's cook together. I'll help you, so please come home early.
Alright, I'll cut work short today. I head to the table while apologizing to Sakura. Breakfast's already on the table, and Fujine runs in at the last second, like always.
Good morning. Everyone sure is doing well this morning. Wait, huh? What is this, Shiro?
Huh? What'd you mean? Did you forget something at your house?
Huh? That's weird. I thought something strange, but nothing strange at all. But it's still bothering me. Shiro, aren't you forgetting something?
Forgetting something? Like what?
Don't ask me. I'm asking you since I can't figure it out. Sakura-chan, don't you think something's strange? Feels like we're forgetting something or missing something.
Rin put us in the Izanami.
No,
I think it's just your imagination, Fujimura-sensei. We're not forgetting anything, nor are we forgetting anyone. Huh. Oh well. If I can't remember it, it must mean it's not important.
There is no crime in bossing say. Fujine seems satisfied. She sits down and starts eating. It is a normal morning in this household. How long is this gonna take? 30 minutes after Fujine and Sakura leave.
Dude, it's gonna take us, man. We're gonna nip in the park again. Ilia's gonna murk us. Who knows?
I leave the house as well. I'm like pretty sure this is the death flag, but I don't know how we die here. I walk up the hill. Like Saber kills us. It's past 7:30. The road is filled with students like me.
If she takes Saber from us and then kills us with Saber, that's so fucked.
I wonder if it's just like, oh, you're not a master anymore. Cut.
Yeah.
A familiar scene. I breathe in the perfect morning air. Then, I notice that a female student is looking at me. She must have found it awkward that our eyes met as she starts walking on quickly.
Oh, Emiya, were you glaring at Tosaka?
Huh? Oh, morning, Issei. I wasn't glaring at her, it's just that our eyes met.
Really, that's fine, but make sure not to pick a fight with Tosaka, okay? That's her principle to counter twice as hard. You'll be throwing away your last year in school if you do so.
I don't know how serious he is, as Issei murmurs Buddhist scriptures. But that's needless worry. Are you stupid? First of all, I don't even know her. Well, she did look beautiful, but I didn't know such a person went to our school.
Yes, that is the correct response. That thing is too much for us humans. It is our way not to get involved with her. Huh, I was worried for a second, but everything is settled now.
Issei goes up the hill. I watch him go as I stand there. A morning scene with nothing missing. My left hand hurts a bit. Everything's settled? What happened and what ended? You hear the first bell from the top of the hill. It's 8 o'clock already. As the school gate closes, I feel like I'm locked out from something. Nothing comes to mind. I feel uneasy for some reason. I can't think of where to go or where to return to. Rin just deleted our memories.
Yeah, we got absolutely memory wiped. Oh, I know how much you love the dojo.
I do love the dojo. I can do Ilya if you want. For dojo times.
Absolutely. Congratulations, everyone! This is the true ending of Tosaka-san's route. Life is back to normal for Shiro. This is indeed a grand finale. Well, everyone, let's meet next time in Fujimura-sensei's route, We Don't Need Tiger.
No way, you idiot! Lies that sound like they're true are not allowed. We can't have anyone tricked into confusion in the Q&A corner.
You have grown strong, Baruma.
Oh, Senpai, hi. You look beautiful as always.
Just go on and explain the situation, Baruma.
She have a cigarette?
Her mouth's over here! What is that?
Oh, man, I thought that was just like a little stretch mark or whatever on her face. Like a little mrr. You know?
Oh, so we're...
Her mouth.
Yeah, so this is a cigarette.
Yeah. I'm sure this is like a reference to something.
Yeah, I don't know what Baruma means. Hold on. Let us do some quick Googling. Baruma. That tells me nothing.
Interesting.
Oh, it's a Japanese term for bloomers. Oh, it's the gym uniform.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it's Baruma. I get it.
Oh.
It's
Baruma.
just bloomer. Yeah.
God, what the fuck? Am I just a pervy high school gym teacher? With a cigarette in my mouth? Alright.
Us! There are two ways to get to this bad end. One is a simple mistake in your choice, getting shot at after stupidly escaping forward. And the other is a bit troubling, and that's the case where you come here from Saber's route. Put it simply, you need to restart from the morning of the 4th day if the 5th day's title was Unlimited Bladeworks, even though the title on the 4th day was Fate. To put it more simply...
Death to betrayers.
That's wrong, Senpai. We came to this bad end because the alliance was not formed. It's not that Shiro betrayed you. Oh, she's gone. Anyway, there are two ways to avoid this bad end. Escape back when you're attacked by Rin, or if the choice didn't even appear, you have to restart from the morning of the 4th day. And a special tip for those who came here without seeing any ending. You can't clear Rin no matter what you do during your first play. It'll be smart to fight along with Saber as her master, at least once.
God, that was so fucking funny.
I love that. The Tiger Dojo is so fucking funny. It is pure comedy.
Baruma.
Baruma. Alright, well, how could you stupidly escape forward?
Honestly, I thought my ankles could handle it, and I would be like, whoop-choo!
Our ankles were fine. Getting shot was the problem.
Wouldn't it be funny if you picked the wrong answer again and it took you a different route of dying?
Just both kill us.
I still think the hallway was I think my stairs logic was good, but I guess getting predicted is also a problem.
Getting predict's a problem, and I think just getting, like, distance from Rin also is probably a good thing.
But we want to get closer to Rin.
Well, maybe not when she's shooting at us.
You know, not when she has her spirit gun. I guess that's fair.
I don't look back as I jump. I use the corner of the hallway as a shield and jump sideways with all my might. I slide into the hallway. Damn! Oh.
Damn!
I hear Toska cluck her tongue as something heavy hits the wall. Wait, what did she just do? I get back up and look behind me. The wall. The wall I was standing in front of until now is smoking. And to be more precise, there are 3 fist-sized burn marks on the wall. It's a projectile weapon. No, that thing is a curse that will infect the target with the disease. The Gondor shot Toska was talking about should be something from the Northern European rune, an indirect curse that worsens the disease of the one being pointed at. Its effect is to worsen someone's illness, so it shouldn't be something with any physical effect. But Toska's Gondor shot is made with such dense magical energy that it looks like a bullet. The problem is, its power is like that of a bullet as well.
Do you have no care there, buddy? Throwing stuff around in the background?
Yep, fine.
You got your fidget spinner in your hand?
There's a chip clip that I play with. Wow, as expected of Toska. It's such a brutal use of force, making a slow curse into an immediate curse. Wait, is she trying to kill me?
I told you so!
I hear her running after me. It's so funny.
She's fucking zooming, boy! You better go!
I instantly get myself together. There's no time to think. I have to run for now. Hallway. No, hallway's bad.
That's what I said!
The hallway's straight. Toska's using a projectile weapon, so she'll shoot me in the back if I run down here. But we rounded a corner and we, like, entered the hallway.
I need a map layout of this school, please, so I can understand where we were exactly.
We were in the stairwell.
Yeah, but, like... Okay, never mind. It's fine. I think about the schools that I went to and how they were laid out, and it's probably not how this is laid out.
I think I've just played... Maybe it's because I play Fate Extra and it's the same school, so I've just walked around the school a lot.
But look at this fucking loser. Can you teach me about alicorns again?
I don't need any more clips making fun of me. Toska sprints out from the corner. just before that. I jump into the room beside me, room 2F. She shoots the Gondor shots through the hallway. It seems she shot it right after she ran into the hallway. Damn, I can't fight against that thing. How can she tell me to fight? I'm no match for her. I look around the room in a hurry.
Why was this the best choice? I was like, we're gonna end up in a stray hallway, we're gonna end up in a classroom, and we're gonna be stuck. Is this the part where we call Saber for help?
If we dropped down, we got shot. So we rounded a corner, didn't get shot. And we went into a hall room, didn't get shot. And now where it's a problem. But the other way was equally bad. This just delayed it a little bit. Look, I'm just saying I wanted to go to the hallway from the beginning, so...
Did you say that?
I did.
Can someone roll back the VOD for me, please?
Check the tapes. I look around the room in a hurry. Is there any protection? Isn't there a shield, an armor, or bulletproof vest in here?
God, you're so fucking dumb.
Crap, she's here. Her footsteps stop in front of the classroom. I am sure she saw me run in here. That she must be wary of my setting up an ambush. No way. Am I an idiot? I run. I run from the back of the room to the door in front of the room. In that instant, the Gondor shots are mercilessly shot into the classroom. Gee, she's shooting them like crazy. The bullets go through the walls, hitting everything in the classroom. Ah, it's skimming my back. It would have got me if I hadn't moved.
No way, why are you still standing?
Toska Rin jumps into the classroom. We're about 4 meters apart, in the front and in the back of the classroom. We glare at each other again. No, there's no time for that. I jump out into the hallway. Running into a room isn't a good option. I'll have to run to the stairs over there.
Oh my fucking god.
It's different! Man, she's really merciless. It just scraped my head. Hey, it scraped my sides as well. Ow, ow, ouch. Damn, are you serious? I'll be alright if I get hit with that thing.
Of course not. Stop if you don't want to get hurt. I'll finish you off quickly if you do stop.
The bullets fly through the hallway. Actually, the sounds are like those of real bullets. So it's just firing a gun. Wait, are you really shooting Gondor shots? I can only hear murderous intent in that sound.
Shut up! Don't run away! I'm getting irritated because my target's moving!
The sound of firing echoes in the hallway.
Can you stand still so I can fucking delete your ass?
But I made it. I reach the stairs in the nick of time. I run down the stairs. I just got a real gun. I've won since I made it this far. I run down the stairs and reach the landing. Toska shouldn't be able to follow me if I make it to the first floor. I gasp. Toska took a shortcut by jumping over the railing of the stairs.
Thank God I'm wearing tights so you might have seen my panties.
To put it simply, I have to get past that glaring Toska to make it down to the first floor.
I'm surprised. Oh. Yeah, this is
Oh.
you.
Yeah. I'm surprised. You're pretty agile. I thought you said you had flab. Oh. Some veins are showing in Toska's forehead now. Shoots. It's scary how used I'm getting to this. The instant I realize it's coming, I jump sideways and hear the bullets hit the wall beside me. I run down the hallway in the other direction. The good news is that I'm down to the second floor. If I'm able to run away and make it down to the first floor, I'm sure Toska won't. Damn, you're still following me? You're persistent, Toska. Give up already.
You're the persistent one. I won't kill you, so give up already.
I don't know if it's because she's serious or if she's mad about me running away. Tosca's Gondor shots are loud enough now that it'll have people calling the cops. This isn't the time you're worrying about such things. Being more powerful means the bullets are bigger. The curse that was just hot when it scraped me is now burning everything it touches. It's a machine gun now.
Just gonna semi-automatic.
Ow! The Gondor shot scrapes my leg. My speed goes down.
Not my speed.
As soon as I figure out she'll catch up before I make it to the stairs, I jump into the room beside me. It really sounds like those. I get that that's the point, but God, it sounds like she just has a gun. I go to the classroom, move to the window side. Well, what should I do?
I'm gonna jump out the fucking window.
I should be able to jump down from the second floor. If I'm going to get shot at, I might as well try escaping from here.
Oh, fuck. Dash Schleiben, vocal. Jesus, Echo.
I hear Tosca's voice from the hallway. Something like a thin membrane surrounds the classroom. Tosca said, Nope, you did that last route. A boundary field? The instant I notice that the boundary field has soundproof effects, I figure out what Tosca's going to do.
Delete you.
I jump to the wall. I feel strong magic being activated. I crouch down, tip over a desk, and hide behind it. This isn't like the Gondor shot she fired up until now. I close my eyes and place my hand on the desk. She's casting a spell.
Is this the part where we pray?
Even though she has help from the magic crest, Tosca's casting her spell. Will I make it? No, I have to make it. I skip every manufacturing process, the process of making another nerve in my spine, and pour all my magical energy to the desk.
We're gonna pretend I said that.
Sure.
So that I'm not butchering German yet again today.
When you start German Duolingo.
I should have started
Trace.
it months ago.
Trace on! Lights and sounds explode. It's an ordinary day after school. The ordinary classroom turns into a dance floor in an instant. Jesus. Dancing desks. Comparing the bundle of magical energy aimed at the classroom to a pistol is an understatement. As it's shot without pause over a wide range, it's more like a machine gun. I don't know what kind of a curse is in the magical energy, but it's strong enough to be visible to the human eye. As it has mass, it destroys everything it touches. The desks are running crazy like a person on fire. My eardrums are already screwed up from the sound of the dancing desks and the echoing bullets. This is more like a battlefield than a dance floor. But still, I don't see any cracks in the windows. It must be the boundary field Tosca set up. This room's a closed space now. It seems one can enter this space, but not leave. The bullets fired in here are no exception, as the sounds don't escape this room. Jeez. Tosca's angry, but she's still acting like a magus. I put as much magical energy as I can produce into the desk used as a shield. The only magic I can use is a strengthening magic. I strengthen the desk to defend myself against this rain of magical energy. Gah. But it's only for a brief moment. My strengthening magic will only endure this barrage of bullets for about 3 seconds. As a result, I have to redo the strengthening magic right when it wears off, and repeat this process.
Jesus.
Damn, does she have infinite magical energy? The rain does not stop. Maybe Tosca knows what's going on in this classroom. She might be still attacking because she knows I'm blocking her attacks like this. Then this rain would stop when my magical energy runs out, huh? I slump my shoulders while concentrating on the desk. Well, let's compare our endurance. Let's have a match to see who'll give up first. I give up. The match is decided in a flash. Feels like I've gotten knocked out 15 seconds into the first round. I'm not wounded and I have lots of stamina left, but I can't do anything if my magical energy runs out. But man, I look out from behind the desk.
Fucking fire sounds? Are you serious?
I can't see the classroom too well because of the smoke. I hear a sound. My hand bumps into something on the floor. It's the leg of a chair. She really did destroy this place. Well, I guess it could be used as a weapon. I pick up the stick and put my remaining magical energy into it. It worked. Wow, I'm perfect when it really counts. I swing the stick I strengthened.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it won't do me any good to just stand here. I'll be dead if she attacks again. Maybe I use too much magical energy as I can't even stand up. Gah. Gah. And this smoke isn't letting me breathe. She's smoking me out, huh? She's got it all down. Toska's experienced in fighting. She'll just corner me if I stay here. I know she's waiting for me in the hallway, but I can't escape out the window because of the boundary field. I make up my mind and head to the hallway. My feet are still numb. I move the wreckage of desks and crawl into the smoke before me. And on the other side is...
You finally came out, Emiya-kun.
Toska's waiting for me, her shoulders heaving. Such a good face.
She's so mad.
I glare at her and manage to stand up. The numbness in my feet is temporary, so I think I could move them if I wanted to. But it's not like running would do me any good. Just javelin the stick at her. Toska's just tired from running, and she has plenty of magical energy left.
She's like, you made me run, you monster!
Unlike myself, whose magical energy is depleted, Toska's just out of physical energy. If we resume our battle, I'm sure she'll shoot me down without hesitation.
It's over. Throw away that weird weapon. You can't win now.
Toska declares her victory. Oh, that pisses me off. I know it's reckless, but I can't help if it makes me mad. We won't know until we try. Don't say such a thing when your shoulders are heaving like that, idiot. I raise the leg of the chair to show I'm resisting to the very end.
I see. Alright, I was going to be kind to you if you were going to give up, but I guess that was unnecessary courtesy. Let me apologize to you beforehand.
She smiles. I wish she would make an ominous smile like that. Why apologize? I won't forgive you for this, even if you apologize.
I'm apologizing for what's going to happen, Emiya-kun. I can't hold back if you're resisting, right? I can't apologize to you if I happen to kill you accidentally.
She's serious. Well, she did seem serious, but I guess that made her really serious. I finally realized that I'm in a hopeless situation.
This is what took you to... This is the limit? Oh, did you finally realize the situation you're in? I'm glad. If you said something absent-minded even in a situation like this, I would have done something.
What do you mean by something? She glares at me. I see. I guess this is what she meant by being absent-minded.
This is your final warning. Throw away that weapon and give me your command spell. I'll rip off the nerves in your arm in the worst case, but it's better than losing your life, right?
Give up my command spell? My command spell isn't something I can hand to her, and most of all... No, I can't do that.
I see. Let me ask you why.
I can't give you my command spell. It's like telling me to betray Saber.
I see. I'll give you 3 seconds. It's your life, so you decide.
Toska raises her left hand. I bet she'll release her Gondor shot the instant I refuse. I hit it like a baseball. Hit it like a baseball.
Is that an answer?
Oh, these are the same.
Yeah, what do we,
I like the can I admit defeat against Tosuka? I think, like, handing her the command seal is just so far out of the question. Is how I'm feeling about this. But
I guess...
it might not matter.
Well, he just said that he can't betray Saber.
Right.
Which is what handing the command spell would do.
Right.
I don't know, I was wrong the last time.
I think can I admit defeat against Tosuka makes more sense.
3. What's your reply, Emiya-kun?
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. Those are kind of two similar of answers. We stare at each other. Did that scream come from below? Probably because they just heard 1,000 gunshots. Tosuka, that was...
Scream.
I instantly get up and start running.
Hey, do you know where it came from, Emiya-kun?
No, I can only tell it was below us.
Hold on, I'll lift the boundary field now.
I run down the stairs.
That's enemies to lovers immediately. Hold on, it's dangerous to go by yourself.
This isn't the time to be worrying. That scream was unusual.
I know, that's why I'm telling you it's dangerous.
We get down to the first floor. There's no one moving in the hallway. But there's one collapsed female student lying there.
Oh, she's like...
Oh.
I didn't even notice her at first.
Yeah. The students collapse in front of the emergency exit. Good. She's only unconscious.
Is this Sakura?
I check on the female student. I think it's brown hair. She must be in the first year. She's unconscious, but I don't see any wounds, so she should be alright.
You're wrong. She's so pale. Can't you tell that she's empty inside?
Aren't we all? Huh? Empty inside?
For fuck's sake, Jake. She's had her magical energy, no, life energy to be precise, drained. This is about as bad, no, worse than the people who got attacked by Castor. She'll die if we let her be.
Die? Even though she doesn't have any wounds? Magic?
Hey now, it's only natural for someone to die if they're empty inside, even if they don't have any external wounds. Hold on, I think I can do something with the stone I have.
She searches her pocket. Thank God. It seems serious, but Tosuka seems to know how to cure her. Tosuka kneels down and looks at the female student. Her face looks serious. She tends to the female student while sweat forms on her forehead. What's going on? That serious face of hers. I think I saw it recently.
Bum, bum, bum. Jeez, it's so annoying. Can you close the door, Emiya-kun? The wind's moving my hair.
Huh? Oh, that emergency exit? I look at the open emergency exit. Huh? Open? Come to think of it, we still haven't figured out why this girl's unconscious. She didn't do this herself, so somebody else must have attacked her. We ran here right after we heard the screams. The emergency exit is the only place to get away from. Oh. Is it because I was looking at the emergency exit? I sensed something black being shot and I... Watch out, Tosuka! I protect Tosuka with my right arm.
Enemies to lovers, just like that! Huh? What is that? Emiya-kun, your arm!
Just like Tosuka said, a black dagger is piercing my right arm. The thing lodged in between my wrist and my arm looks like a nail. Ow.
That...
No.
Yeah.
No, it's too big to call it a nail. Something like a dagger is pierced through my arm.
Why? No, you're bleeding so much. Doesn't it hurt?
It hurts. It really hurts. But it hurts so much that I can't panic. But more than that, Somebody threw this at Tosuka's face? Please take care of her, Tosuka. I remember this part really clearly for some reason, and I'm kind of scared about that. I start running.
That doesn't make me feel good.
I don't have time to wait for Tosuka's response. I squeeze the strengthened metal rod in my left hand and run out the emergency exit. I run while dangling my right arm.
You just got a dead arm on the side, like.
The arm's red below my elbow. There's some bad luck with my arms today. Tosuka told me to give her the command still with my left arm. Now this one almost got ripped off. It has to be around here. I look around. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I certainly feel it. The person that attacked the female student. The person that attacked Tosuka with that dagger is nearby. The person is still around. If I close my eyes, I can feel the dark magical energy moving. Behind the archery range. In the woods. Oh god, I knew what this background looked like. I jump over the hedge and run across the moldy land. I'm so scared. Then, between the trees, someone I recognize is standing there, smiling. Shinji? I stop. Why is Shinji here? He's missing right now. No, Mitsuzuri's the one missing. Shinji's the last one who saw her, and... The injured arm throbs. The instant I fall to the ground, a nail-like dagger is thrust at my throat. I instantly dodge it. I just keep falling and keep rolling forward to avoid it. My throat. It scraped it, my skin's cut. But this is rather fortunate. If I'd been a second too late, it would have been my throat that got cut. You! I instantly get up. In front of me stands a smiling woman in black. A servant! I'm sure of it. Concentration of magical energy even Tosuka can't stand up to. An ethereal beauty and a thick smell of blood. I don't know what class she is, but her existence is beyond human. She disappeared? The black shadow disappears from my vision. My instincts tell me I'll be killed. I desperately swing my weapon above me. Gah! I parry the nail coming for my head. She's like a spider, jumping through the woods as she's sticking to the trees. I run. It was just pure coincidence that I was able to block that surprise attack. I can't block another attack, and there's no way I'd be able to get away. I run to a nearby tree and put my back against it. I should be able to block any attacks from behind me now. No, I have to believe that it can. Damn, her figure stands out so much, so... I don't see that servant in black anywhere. She might be jumping from branch to branch, as I don't see her coming down. Sweat rolls down my forehead. The sound of chains is like that of a snake aiming for its prey. I suppress the laughter trying to escape me. The sound of chains echoes through the woods. Even though I might be killed in the next moment, my mind is completely blank. I don't have any notion of time, and the guillotine isn't coming down. That's what's strange. The battle should have been over by now, but I'm still alive. It's so strange, I think I might have been killed by that previous surprise attack. I might be merely dreaming now. Saber. I can't match a servant. I don't have to rely on her. The command spell. If I use the command spell to call Saber, I should be able to escape the situation. But is it alright? I place myself in this dangerous situation, then I should hold responsibility for that. And most of all...
Saber's a girl, I should protect her!
Really not what he's saying.
Listen, it was a joke. I'm sorry, based on our previous Shiro interactions.
I haven't done all I can do. That's right. I have a weapon in my hand, even if it may be a weak one. And my body can still move.
You have a chair leg.
It's a strength in a chair leg. If this is a bad position, I only have to move away. I can call for Saber after that.
I think it might be...
It's gotta be Shinji,
Is
right?
it Shinji?
I don't think Ryder is gonna like taunt us. Oh, well... No. Okay.
Yeah, I think this might be you.
Oh, fuck, I am Ryder. My Ryder and caster voices feel the same, but I don't even know if that's, like, wrong.
Yeah, but they're never going to be in the same place at the same time, so it's fine.
True. True. I'm surprised. You're not using your command spell? The voice echoes. She's above me, on a branch somewhere, as I expected. Huh. Oh, Shira. Huh. Unfortunately, I don't have too many left, so I don't know what I'd do in the future if I use one for something like this. And, well, I don't really know how to use it. I see. You must be brave, unlike my master. I search around me. Where's the voice coming from? Then I shall alter my course of action. I cannot go all out against the master without his servant. I shall kindly kill you. The voice stops. The sound of chains is the only sound echoing through the woods. She's coming. What I have to do is get out of this place. To do so, I'd have to block her nail a few times. The fact that I have to defend myself using a chair leg is so pathetic that it's funny. If I at least had... If this stick was as splendid as the weapons he had, I might even be able to counterattack. How long of a pause is that? Like a minute?
It's both infinite and also instant.
Chair leg and dead arm. True. 3 lines of M dashes. Here I go. I don't have time to think about what ifs. Let's go, Shira. It's about 30 meters to get out of the woods. Long run. This isn't much compared to the chase I had with Tosca.
Running for 30 minutes, imagine. Oof.
I run. I ignore the annoying sound of chains and run frantically towards the exit. I repel the attack from above. And then, using the weapon, I block the roundhouse kick executed by the servant. She's in front of me now. I repel her attacks. No way. The servant in black retreats. It's just a coincidence. If the first surprise attack was blocked by coincidence, these attacks were also blocked by chance. I can't even see her movements. For me to stay alive in spite of that's nothing but pure luck. But are coincidences something that continue on like this? No, what if my assumptions are wrong in the first place? The first attack. The surprise attack to my head. Miyashiro could not block such attacks. I can't block them even by coincidence. You. The servant in black murmurs. Her irritated voice is rather surprisingly beautiful.
I'm talking some
You're
mad
not good.
shit.
You're not as good as the other servants. Oh shit, you're weak. That's the answer.
I'm not
Swing it.
strong, you a weak bitch.
Pretty much. That's the thing with riders, right? Is they're all weak but have strong noble phantasms.
You remember things better than I do, so yes.
The servant in black blocks my blow and jumps back. I can make it. There's nothing in my way now. The servant in black has retreated. Now, all I have to do is go a few more meters and... No, that is as far as you go. You are already captured. Huh? My body falls. Rather, I'm being pulled back.
Gross.
My right arm hurts. The pierced arm is being pulled by some force. Do you still not understand? That thing in your arm is my nail. Your nail? That makes me realize. The thing extending from her weapon. The annoying sound of chains. The sound of the chains moving. The sound of the binding chains that I've heard since I came out of the building.
You've just been running with this thing in your arm this whole time?
Crap! I reach out for my right arm with my left, but it's too late. The arm moves up by itself and is lifted up. Fucking ow. God. Ah! My arm's about to be torn off. The nail in my right arm. The chain coming out of it dangles me in the air, using the branch as a fulcrum.
Fuck, dude.
Oh. Ah! Ah! Well, it seems you were saying something very interesting. The servant in black approaches. I can't run away or fight now that I'm suspended in midair. You said I'm inferior to other servants? This is troubling. I cannot kill you unless I correct that misunderstanding of yours. I'm like a sacrifice. It's like the one put to the gallows in a Western movie. The nail-like dagger is raised. The servant in black licks the tip of it. Let me see. I shall take those mistaken eyes of yours. I shall take your remaining limbs afterwards. She jumps lightly and appears right in front of me, who's suspended 3 meters above the ground. The nail comes for me. My body still moves.
Oh, shit!
I think we don't use the command spell.
I am in agreement. I wanna
Feels
fully
insane.
yeah, right? I wanna fully commit to us being like, we haven't done all we can do yet. I love that we just now realized we had a thing embedded in our arm.
Yeah. I think in the show it's like invisible, like that you knew the nail is there, but you didn't realize it had like a chain coming out of it.
Oh.
That part's like invisible.
Okay. That makes me
And
feel a lot better about how dumb we are.
Yeah, so he's like hearing a chain. He's like, what the fuck? It's chain noises. But like, it's not like he's just walking down a leash and not realizing it.
Right, okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like we go with the left arm.
Okay, I'm thinking we gotta pull the nail out. Because then we just drop, right? Like the nails... Oh, but that might also be a bad thing.
I guess...
I just don't know how we fight with the left arm if we're like pinned to a tree.
Right. We're just like swinging punches wildly down at this lady.
Come here, weak ass.
Get in my range!
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna pull the nail
I'm
out.
leaning, pull out the nail.
We've already chosen it.
Also, that's the most badass option.
I don't care if we die, we did the cool thing!
I can pull out the nail in my right arm. I throw away my weapon and
What?
and reach. I didn't realize that was part of this.
No! What?
I guess that was what is in his left arm, so he can't grab both things.
He's put it in your mouth!
I was trying to think, like, could I put a chair leg in my mouth?
Just tuck it under your arm real quick.
Yeah.
At least throw it the fuck at her. Not just like away.
Right. I throw away my weapon and reach for my right arm with my free left hand. You are brave. You're always selecting the choice that brings you pain. Same. But my movements have to be like slow motion to her. The servant in black thrusts out her nail to pierce my left hand as well. I swing my body desperately to avoid it, but it's useless. The servant mercilessly thrusts her nail. And she's shot from the side by numerous bright bullets. Ow! I fall to the ground. The bullets cut the chain. I hit my butt on the ground. The servant in black turns her back. She jumps onto a branch and retreats like a beast. Just gets on all fours and runs.
Can you just as a fucking horse girl? Just. Are you all right, Emiya-kun?
She's a rider.
It's funny.
As soon as she runs up to me, she takes my hand.
I have to stop the bleeding. Do you have anything to wrap around it?
Wearing clothes. Oh, I have a handkerchief. It's probably clean since Sakura prepared it for me.
It's not much better than mine, but it's better than nothing. We can make do with my towel and that.
She takes my pulse and murmurs something like a spell. It must be styptic and painkillers. My right hand feels a bit better. Toska carefully puts the handkerchief on my wound and wraps the towel around it. Seeing her like that reminds me. Toska's beautiful and a nice person. This is exactly how my brain works, and I cannot judge Shiro. You know how, like...
Girl got close to me!
I have a hole in my arm, and cute girl comes up and bandages the wound. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not judging. He is very much a teenage boy. Right, Minerva?
You angles, I'm right. I was watching her from a distance, admiring her for being an honor student until 3 days ago. As it turns out, her true personality was far away from my imagination, but it's not like she was any different inside. My heart's pounding. Toska's a nice person. She's so close to me, and she's so beautiful that I can forgive her for everything that happened until now. Like trying to kill me. I can't think straight.
Hormones are rough, dude.
Oh, same, though.
Alright, I guess this is good for now. So, what was that? I tried to back you up since you were in a terrible situation when I caught up with you.
I don't know. I followed that person here and I was attacked. I concisely tell her what happened. I decided not to say anything about seeing Shinji.
What?
What? It might have been my imagination, and even if it was him, I don't have any proof that he's connected with that servant.
God, fucking moron.
Don't make a face like that. I couldn't tell who she was, but she's a servant, so that means there's another master here.
Yeah, I knew there was another master at the school, so this means that master finally made a move.
Oh, she's got the little squiggly that her little smoking chibi had. Toska slumps her shoulders. Seems Toska already knew about this third master. Then that master's the one who attacked the female student?
Come on, bro.
Hold on, Toska, how's that girl?
She's doing better. She's sleeping in the nurse's office now, so her life's not in danger.
I see, that's good. I sigh with relief. That means all problems have been resolved. Then what's left is...
Huh? Why are you staring at me? Hey, I won't do something like that.
I don't know how she misunderstood. Toska, sometimes makes the stupidest misunderstandings. Hey, I know that. You don't do such a thing. What I want to ask is if you want to continue. Do you want to keep fighting or not?
I wouldn't try to kiss you, but do you want to still kind of kill each other?
Are you still trying to kill me here, or... Hearing this, Toska freezes. How long did it last? Toska glares at me once. Then hangs her head, as if giving up. That's fine. But it troubles me if she makes such a face near me. Toska, what do you want to do? We killing, or...?
I won't do it. This is it for today. I'm not in the mood anymore, and I owe you for another thing.
She gets up and brushes dirt off her knees.
I'd say you guys are even. You just saved his life. Oh.
You just gotta be Ren.
Alright, let's go. I know it hurts, but bear it until we get to my place. So the problem was that I read that in my brain and not out loud, and then was like, did.
Tosca offers me her hand. I tilt my head in wonder and look at Tosca's eyes.
I'm saying we're going to my house. You can't heal that wound yourself, right?
Oh, well, that's true, but why?
Hey now, you'll die of necrosis if we leave that wound be. It'll be my fault if you lose your arm.
Huh? Huh? Wait. I don't get it at all.
Oh my god. I'm also confused when girls are nice to me.
Oh god.
Sorry, Minerva. Didn't mean to do that.
Tosca's house is in the residential district on the other side of town. I guess there are Western-style houses at the very top, but I've never actually been up there. This is as far as I've been, and I don't know anything about what lies ahead. So, this is the famous Western-style mansion on the top of the hill, the main base of Tosca, a magus with the prestigious lineage.
Why does he say main base like it's a fucking fort? He's like, we're going to our girls-only fort. Rad.
It's got like defenses and weapons.
That's true. Okay, fair. It's not just a house. It's a multifunctional house.
I look up at the extravagant mansion, dumbfounded. Well, I thought I was used to things like this because of Shinji's house, but this has its own taste.
Emiya-kun, the entrance is over this way.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What do you mean you know?
I clear my throat and fall after Tosca. Man. I can understand if I'm on guard being invited to another master's base, but I'm getting nervous just thinking that I'm going into Tosca's house.
When my hormones take over.
So, this is the living room in Tosca's house. The place Tosca Rin lives every day.
Let me see your arm.
She gets straight to the point.
Please.
I sit on a chair and show her my right arm. She takes off the towel that's wrapped around it. I think she's closer to me now. I didn't notice before, but her black hair looks really pretty and causes my heart to beat faster.
Huh? That's weird. This wound's smaller than before. Do you have a healing charm on you?
Huh? No, that's not true.
Really? But your wound's almost healed.
I didn't say anything about it being pretty. Huh? What'd you say, Tosca?
I said your wound's almost healed up. I only stopped your bleeding, so it shouldn't be healed.
But I don't know anything about it.
Really? You don't have a clue, even though something like this happened before as well?
Oh, hold on, you're confusing me more now. Something like this happened before? When? You forget getting a gravestone launched into your back.
It was recently. You were wounded when Berserker attacked, right? That wound healed up by itself. I thought it was your magic at the time, but now that I think about it, you're not that skillful.
Sorry, I'm not skillful, but what does it mean? I've never had such a thing happen to me before.
Oh my god. The only reason I can think of it is the contract you made with Saber. I don't know how you formed your contract, but I hear that there are servants that make their contractor immortal. Saber's self-healing powers might be flowing into you.
Does that mean my wounds will heal as long as our contract exists?
Well, I guess so, but I wouldn't rely on it. Saber's healing your wounds, so it means you'll be using up Saber's magical energy. And more importantly, that's a power to heal your wounds, but not to bring you back to life. It'll all be over if you die, so don't do such a reckless thing again.
Oh. I don't know when she did it, but the bandage is wrapped already and the treatment's done. She pats my arm and stands up.
Well, I'll go get us some tea. Do you want some milk or sugar in yours?
I don't want either. Can you tell me one thing before that, Tosca?
What?
It's about what you said before. You said something about there being another master at our school.
Oh, that? Oh yeah, you wouldn't notice a boundary field set up there, huh? To put it simply, there's another master at school who's doing things like what we just saw.
I recall the female student. She was pale, and Tosca said she would have died if we hadn't found her. So, masters don't only go after other masters, huh? It's like that priest said, but why would they do such a thing?
To win the Holy Grail War, of course. Servants can acquire more magical energy the more they feed on human minds. The master at our school wants to use everyone as sacrifices to make his or her servant stronger.
What? Using the students as sacrifices? Is that master insane?
Who knows, but there's a boundary field set up at our school. It's not complete, but everyone inside will weaken and die once it's activated. Well, it's not like I'm going to let that happen.
Tosca explains with a cool voice.
So cool.
This must be something she's known for days. She knew what she had to do and went to school, even though she told me not to. She knew it's dangerous to be there, but she still went to stop the master who set up the boundary field. I'm ashamed of myself. It's only natural for Tosca to get mad at me, who came to school without thought. I wasn't prepared for anything, as I was trying to continue my peaceful everyday life.
Huh? Hey, what's wrong? Why are you depressed? Did I say something bad?
She looks at me uneasily. I bet she's misunderstanding again. No, you're wrong. I just thought I'd never be able to beat you. I think it's wrong for me to apologize, so I try to tell her how I feel.
Rin strong. Servant weak.
Ryder, weak. Rin, so strong.
Oh god, is this me? I look too smug.
Yeah.
No, that was you.
Whoa. Oh. What? Didn't I just say something before that?
I think it's wrong for me to apologize, so I try to tell her how I feel, and this is you telling her how you feel.
I guess. It's weird that I stuttered in reaction to myself talking.
Because you've got hormones just raging!
What? This isn't about that previous fight.
I know, Emiya-kun. Do you want to make peace for now?
Then she attacks me with a smile that makes my heart jump. You mean a truce between us?
Yep. The master at our school is ill-natured, and the enemy now knows about you. I personally want to take care of this other master before you. So do you want to cooperate and look for this other master?
I'm taken aback, but I think calmly. No, there's no need to think. What Tosca said is correct, and more than that, I can't ignore this master. First of all, I decided to fight so that I can stop masters that'll hurt innocent people.
How about it? I don't think it's a bad proposal. Wait. Oh no. Okay, I think I was right. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be great if you can help me.
Hold on, it doesn't mean I'll be helping you. We're just promising that we won't attack each other.
I see. So it doesn't mean an enemy of an enemy is your ally, huh?
Nope, but you can betray- Oh, you can betray me. Those lines are really stacked up. Woo! Nope, but you can trust me for now. I'll help you as long as you don't betray me.
She declares so. This is so like her, and I'm honestly thankful for this fortune that's been brought upon me. Great, then you'll be my ally forever. Please give me your best regards, Tosca.
Jesus Christ.
I nod and hold out my right hand.
I'm sure it won't last a long time, so at least be of some use to me, okay?
Tosca sounds ungracious, but I won't be tricked by it. Because she puts out her right hand, and most of all, because she firmly shakes my hand.
I see. No wonder I thought it was strange. So you're not an official successor, huh? Your dad died before he handed down the magic crest to you, right?
I don't know. I don't think my father wanted to pass his magic crest on to me, and he was also against the fact that I wanted to be a magus.
But he taught you magic, right? Isn't that contradictory?
Maybe. It seemed like he taught me magic because I wouldn't give up. He also told me from the beginning
Sorry?
to be a magic user, not a magus.
That wasn't actually my fault, but I felt the need to
Yeah.
apologize.
Fine. We talk about unimportant stuff for a while.
Since we're cooperating, I want to know about your family.
Toska asked me that question. It's now getting into how I learned magic. Emiya Kiritsugu was a lone wolf magus that came from the outside. Loose cannon magus on the edge. In contrast, Toska's family has proper lineage and supervises this land. Normally, a magus from outside must show good faith to the supervisor of the land, but Kiritsugu didn't do so. Actually, he hid the fact that he was a magus. As Toska Rin is the head of the Toska family, she's the supervisor of this land, even though she's young. She was entrusted with supervision 10 years ago, and it's only recently she actually became able to protect the land. Well, that's why the Toska family never knew about Kiritsugu's existence, and why they didn't know about his son, who's a magus.
A magic user, huh? Then you really are an amateur. You don't have any knowledge other than the magic you can use, right?
That's right, I can only use the strengthening magic. I only know a bit of other things. What I did before was just casting the strengthening magic on a desk to use as a shield, and that was the best magic I've ever done.
Huh? Are you serious? Why are you telling me something like that?
Then, she gets mad like it's her own affair. Wait, is that something to be angry about?
Hey now, look, Emiya-kun. We are cooperating, but there are things we should still keep secret, right? We should be hiding the scope of our power, and first of all, a magus has to keep his magic hidden at all costs.
Really? But it's meaningless to keep it a secret now, right? And it's true that it's not something to be telling people, but you're a magus. It's not a problem to tell you. And Father told me that magic's not something to hide desperately.
What is that? Did your dad really say such a thing?
Yeah, I guess he wanted to tell me not to be bound by rules. He always told me that I shouldn't learn magic and that I could quit anytime I wanted. Every route, there's some point where Rin just hates her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Toska grits her teeth. What's she so irritated about? She's showing enmity like never before.
Don't be ridiculous! Your dad's not a magus! If you're taught by such a character, I can't approve of you as a magus.
Toska, calm down. Why are you so mad? Well, I know I'm no magus compared to you, but my father was a great magus.
No, that's not what I want to say. What I can't forgive is that...
That what? Then Toska's enmity disappears as if she's regained her composure.
I'm sorry, it was my fault. Everyone's ways are different. I'm proud of myself, so it's not my place to tell you something.
I don't get it. Did something annoy you? Like the method Father taught me? Or is it my inexperience?
Yeah, I do have complaints about how inexperienced you are.
I've heard that before.
Jake, no! Oof.
I haven't. No one's actually ever said that to me. It might be true, but nobody's ever actually said that to me. That'd be incredibly rude.
Yeah, I do have complaints about how inexperienced you are. Like how you only know the strengthening magic after a few years of study, and how you tell me that weakness of yours.
Toska smiles suggestively. Is it just me, or do I feel a chill? You're right. I really regret it now, but I can't help it, right? I'm only good at strengthening magic, and my father's dead. I had no way of learning anything else. Fuck.
Well, my dad's dead, so... Yes, that's the limit of a single magus. Magi don't know when they're going to die, so they leave magic crests behind and cooperate with the association. What I got so angry about was how your dad never did anything against that. Magic of a magus isn't just his magic. Magic is something passed down from parent to child for many generations. It's the sum of their life's work. The responsibility isn't just yours. So the first condition for being taught magic is that you will pass it on to later generations. A child born into a magus's family instantly becomes a successor and an inheritor. We are born for that reason, and we also die for that reason. A magus's child isn't human from the start. No, it is the duty of the magus to change what is born human into something else through many years and hard training. That's why your dad isn't a magus. Your dad chose to be a parent over being a magus.
She looks away as she says so. I don't know why Tosca's mad. She's mad at her dad. What Tosca thought when she was raised in this house. How much she sacrificed to train as the daughter of a family of magi. I can't put myself in her place, no matter how hard I try. Tosca, is that why you consider me your enemy? Because I don't have the mindset of a magus?
That's right. It's not that I hate you, but I can't approve of you. That's why I had to teach you a lesson. Is that bad?
Well, it is bad, but I appreciate your warnings. I wouldn't have noticed the master at our school if it wasn't for the thing today, and I wouldn't have been able to cooperate with you. I stare at her for affirmation. Tosca ponders for a bit.
Jeez, why is a guy like this Saber's master?
She complains about something strange. We've been talking so long, it's already gotten dark. It's almost 7 o'clock. Sable will get mad if I don't go home soon. So we'll look for the master at school?
Right, we'll meet in the hallway after school tomorrow. Oh, I'll have Archer guard you on your way home. I can't walk you home since I have things to do, but Archer's good enough, right?
Huh? I realize I've been forgetting about it all along. This is Tosca's house, so it's not strange for Archer to be here. The knight in red, Archer, takes form. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've actually faced him. The man that almost got his head cut off by Saber that night. The man that tried to shoot Saber along with Berserker. Is because of such things? I face him and instinctively feel that I hate him. I probably will never be able to accept him. It must be the same for Archer as he stares at me with enmity. I appreciate that. If he hates me, I can hate him back without holding back.
Ryder weak, Rin strong, Archer mean.
Archer hate. He did this last route too. Like he looked at Archer and he's like,
Fuck that guy.
nah, I hate him.
Please do your best, Archer. We're cooperating now, so don't attack him.
I know. I will follow my master's order. Archer disappears. Since he can't go out there dressed like he is, it must mean he'll guard me in spirit form.
Do we ever get to see Archer in regular clothes?
I know he has that like black collared shirt outfit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's actually in the visual novel.
Yeah. I feel like we've seen him in regular clothes in like other stuff.
Yeah, and he's got a pretty consistent outfit. Like it's always that, you know? And so I think maybe it's, but it might only be in Hollow Ataraxia also. Because Hollow Ataraxia has everyone in casual outfits. Like Lancer has a Hawaiian shirt thing that he wears to go fishing.
Wait, that's adorable.
It's very good. I walk through the night town. It's still 7 o'clock, so I still see people around. I don't think any guard is necessary, but I can't turn down her goodwill. But maybe I should have refused. My nerves are getting strained. There are goosebumps on my skin. I might throw up if I let my guard down. I feel hostility from behind me. The invisible guard is watching out for the one he has to protect. Man, how is he a guard? The hostility I feel is definitely coming from the man behind me. This is fine. It might end up like that at night if you go any closer to my house. I tell the presence behind me. Archer doesn't answer. He just accepts my words and tries to leave. Wait, don't you have something you want to say? I glare at the invisible guy. The leaving presence stops. He appears, with hostility still present. I have a better opinion of you. It seems you can at least feel hostility. Wow. I thought you were a pacifist who wouldn't even kill an insect. Don't mock me. I'm a magus. If my enemy wants to fight, I'll fight back. I confront the knight in red. He smiles as if to make fun of me and shrugs his shoulders. Don't be ridiculous. A magus that does not smell like blood is only a half-ass. Didn't you learn so from your teacher, Miyashiro? What? My spirits weaken. Kiritsugu certainly said so. Magi are tinged with blood. It doesn't matter if you hurt or don't hurt anyone. This path is a path wet with blood. That's why Kiritsugu told me not to be a magus. Are you saying you don't smell blood on me? Of course not. You're not fit to be a master in that regard either. You're different from Rin. What is that? Are you saying you can smell blood on Tosaka? Yes. She's rather kind-hearted, but she's merciless when she has to be. She wouldn't go around looking for other masters every day if that wasn't the case. She's looking for other masters every day? That means she's fighting other masters. It's not like it's over when she finds a master. Then she's doing something like what happened at school every day? The event at school? The same thing that happened in the woods today? Of course not. I wish today would be the only case. It seems my master of great skill and mind turns immature only when she's facing you. First of all, she doesn't need to cooperate with you with the skill she has. But she's still doing meaningless things. I'm against this cooperation, but, well, it can't be helped. Servants obey their master. Isn't that right, Miyashiro? It means that a servant has to obey its master, even if he turns out to be a useless amateur. Is he talking about me and Saber? Fucking fight you. I see. I feel bad for Tosaka, partnering with such a cynical guy. Man, I'm stunned. Are you still saying such things? I will warn you. Do not worry about your servant's personality. We're summoned only to fight. We're only a tool bound by the command spell. You guys have total control over us, so ignore what your tool has to say. I can't tell him that's not the case. What Archer, the one bound by the command spell, said is definitely true. I can't think of Saber as a tool, but it's true that Saber is bound by the command spell. So, why'd you stop me? Don't tell me it's something as ridiculous as wanting to make friends with me. Ugh, I don't have a reason. I just didn't like him, so I wanted to complain to him. Oh, yeah, you want the Holy Grail as well, right, Archer? I ask an obvious question in desperation. Then? Holy Grail? Oh, the evil treasure chest that said to grant wishes, huh? I'm not interested. My wish can't be granted by a thing like that. The knight in red declares contemptuously. What? That's contradictory. Servants desire the Holy Grail. Isn't that why they answer the call to mages and become servants? Wait, what's with that? Then why are you a servant? It couldn't be helped over the course of the event. I do not have free will. You must think we're answering the call by choice. What? Don't have free will? Does that mean he was called against his will, even though he doesn't want the Holy Grail? How stupid of you. Did you really not think about it? Look, a servant is one that is summoned. No, heroic spirits are summoned not out of their own will, but by the wills of others. We become heroic spirits because of our achievements, and we become support for people in the future. But, do you think that heroic spirits would really wish to be an aid to humans? Well, I don't know. If they're called heroic spirits, they should be pure. That's why I imagine them protecting people, but that's not the case for a lot of the servants I've encountered. That's right. Heroic spirits do not have a will. Heroic spirits are there just to protect the people. We are only summoned when there are inconveniences, and we disappear after we finish our remedial measures. We are beings that should not exist. We are not recognized even if we save the world. These are the heroic spirits, the ones of convenience that are called the Guardian. It's all over once we become one. Our wills are taken away. What? One that summoned only disappear. Heroic spirits are tools without a will? That can't be true. You and Saber have a will. You might have been summoned against your will, but don't you have a choice after you're summoned? Saber's saying she won't do things that go against her will. Of course. We're servants. I don't know who made this system, but the war is well structured. It gives form to what should only be a part of the main body, and we're summoned as the real heroic spirits. As heroic spirits are given bodies, we can regain our humanity with them, along with our former desires and grudges. That's why servants seek the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail should be able to fulfill our desires, and will allow us to stay in this world as humans, even if it may be for a short while. Stay here as a human. That must mean they can be set free as an individual, not a servant. And to add, the Holy Grail has powers to grant wishes. If it allows them to grant the wishes they had before they died, it's natural for servants to cooperate with their masters. So the Holy Grail must be a miracle for the servants as well. How can you say you don't need such a thing? You can fulfill a wish you couldn't make come true, and you can even quit being a servant. It's a simple story. I did not have a wish I could not make come true.
I'm so rad.
Huh? I'm different from others. I made my wish come true, died, and became a heroic spirit. That is why I don't have any wishes, nor do I wish to stay here as a human. That must be the same for your servant. Don't be stupid. Saber said she needed the Holy Grail. She's not like you, who's being a servant without an objective. My objective? Archer murmurs. Why is it? It's just a normal murmur, but a chill runs through me. It's the same, even if you have or don't have an objective. Ask your servant if you're curious. Saber's objective is to obtain the Holy Grail, but she won't use it for herself. In that regard, she's an ideal guardian. She's literally a slave. Remember this. If you are to be her master, do not forget this. His presence disappears. The knight in red talks cynically until the very end and leaves. That conversation's so good if you know the ending of Unlimited Bladeworks.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, where it goes. I'm home! Even though I don't feel like it, I follow my habit as I go into my house. Please, someone else. I feel liveliness from the living room.
Sorry, I thought I heard my cat say a weird noise. Oh, you're so weird. That's where you're sleeping? Oh my god, you're so cute. Minerva's sleeping on the mail, so I can't take a picture of it because it's got private information on it, but it's really cute. Good morning. Why'd you pass out there? Okay.
I bet Fujine is watching TV and Sakura's preparing dinner. Saber, is she in the living room? I recall Archer's words and shake my head. I don't know what he wanted to say, nor do I want to know, but it's stuck in my head and it won't go away. A familiar called servant. His honest opinion, scorning heroic spirits as mere cleaners.
Oh, welcome home, Senpai.
I'm home. Sorry I'm late. How much of dinner's done?
Fucking all of it. Never mind.
I just started preparing, but I don't think I need your help. We're having stew tonight at Fujimura Sensei's request.
I see. There's certainly nothing I can help with. Looking, I see that everything's been cut up already. Knowing how good Sakura is, I bet all she has left to do is cook it. As opposed to... Where's Saber? I don't see her in the living room.
Saber-san is sleeping. She said she wanted to be woken up when you came home.
Was Saber mad?
I don't think so. Saber-san always has sharp eyes.
If Sakura's hesitating to say it, it must mean Saber's really mad. It's only natural, though, since I broke our promise of me coming home before dark.
Oh, welcome home, Shiro. Saber-chan was really mad. She said she wanted to talk to you in the dojo after you got home.
I love that. Fujine says something really scary while she munches on a mandarin. Fujine, you didn't happen to tell Saber weird things, right? Like a person who breaks a promise should be punished by getting a beating with a shinai?
I did tell her. I told her she doesn't need to hold back.
She said beat his ass!
Beat his ass!
I see. So my enemies aren't just other masters. There's another one hiding here as well. Can I ask you something? Did you take Saber to the dojo? Did you tell her to use a shinai if she wanted to train?
Yeah, we fought a bit, but she's amazing. She doesn't know kendo, but she seems more like a swordsman than I do. Does she do fencing or something?
No, I don't think she does. I think she's more like you. Like how she swings around a big sword unmatched to her size and how she attacks enemies like a wild animal. Well, I'll accept the punishment since it's my fault. By the way, about Mitsuzuri, do you know if she's home or not?
Huh? How do you know about that? I didn't think the news got out.
I heard about her in the student council room. So, how is it? Did anyone find her? Oh, I skipped her name. I stare at Fujine. Fujine's a teacher, even if she may not seem like one. Me. She keeps quiet about things she shouldn't talk about, and I'm sure she'd tell a lie to comfort a student. So I have to stare at her to notice any changes while I ask about Mitsuzuri. So, Fujine, has nothing changed?
I guess it can't be helped. You'll run out if I keep quiet. It's not like this is a secret. But this is a special case, you know. I'm only telling you since you're her friend.
I know. I appreciate it, so tell me quickly.
I'll tell you the results. Mitsuzuri-san was found earlier today. I'm sure the examination's over and she's home by now. She's kind of confused, but she doesn't have any wounds and there's no danger to her life. I can't tell you anything else. If you're her friend, ask her about it.
I see. So it wasn't serious, huh? Thank God.
Oh my God, put the context clues together, buddy. She doesn't have any external wounds, but she's kind of fucked up. Come on, bro.
Well, I don't know what Mitsuzuri got into, but I know it has something to do with the strange incidents happening in town. He's getting there. It's likely that the source of it is this master.
There we go! Woo!
You got that 2 + 2 down. I don't know what I would have done if something happened to Mitsuzuri. Oh, yeah, Sakura, can I talk to you for a bit?
Yes? What is it, senpai?
It's nothing much. I'm just wondering if you know anything about Shinji.
Oh. I'm sorry, senpai. I spent the night here last night, so I didn't go home. I heard that he skipped school today, but...
So you don't know what he's up to, huh? Yeah, it's no surprise you don't know. Sorry I asked you something stupid.
No, that's not true. I know about Nissan more than anybody else, so I should know why he skipped school, right?
I don't think so, and it really helps when you're here. The event in the woods. If the person there was really Shinji, he has to have some kind of connection with the servant in black. Then, there's the worst case possibility that he's a master. If that's the case, wouldn't it be dangerous to let Sakura go back to her house?
Senpai, what does that mean?
Sakura, spend the night here tonight. You can use Fujine's clothes if you don't have a change.
Huh? Senpai, that's...
It'd help me out if you can stay here for a while. Well, you can go home if it's inconvenient for you.
Gotta build my harem!
Oh. But it's absurd. It's troubling to be asked so suddenly to stay over. I'm sorry for saying things that trouble you. I bow my head and apologize. Then?
Okay, I'll do as you want.
Sakura agrees so quietly that it's almost lost in the sound of the cooking stew. Yeah, Wingles, you just ask people to stay over, and you build them up. Hey, you want to stay over for like a week? And you got a week to get someone else.
Yeah, just tell everyone that you meet that they'll look fantastic in a maid outfit, and then invite them into your home.
Your strategy doesn't work for everyone.
I am building a harem slowly. They won't come to me, but I have my simps.
It's getting late. I went to the dojo with Saber after dinner to receive my punishment. Saber called the training, but I swear she was just beating me up. And when we finished, it was past 10 o'clock. Seems they're sleeping together again today as Fujine and Sakura go to the Japanese-style room.
Shiro, what is wrong? Are you not going back to your room?
Yeah, I'm going. There's one thing I wanted to ask you before that.
Please go ahead. I will answer anything I can.
I guess I'll get right to the point. What Archer said. Servants who have no freedom seek the Holy Grail to obtain freedom. It has to be the case for Saber, but he said Saber wouldn't wish for freedom. Saber, you need the Holy Grail, right?
Yes, my objective is to obtain the Holy Grail. I became a heroic spirit for that reason. I believe I told you this before.
I know, but why? A servant can stay in this world without a master if it obtains the Holy Grail, right? Then you're going to obtain the Holy Grail and do what you wish here, right?
No, I will leave this world once I obtain the Holy Grail. It is not allowed for me, someone from a different time, to stay in this time. And most of all, I do not have anything I would want to do.
Her eyes show her determination. It shows no hesitation nor lies. In that case, there's nothing I can say to her. I see. I can't tell you strongly since I don't know what your wish is, but I think it's unlike Saber to ask for a wish from the Holy Grail. I don't know what the Holy Grail is, but I vaguely think that's not appropriate for this golden-haired girl. I promise you, though, we will obtain the Holy Grail, so I'll believe your words for now.
Is something wrong? You have not seemed well since you came home.
That's not true. Oh, yeah, Saber, about our course of action. Saber looks serious now. As expected of her, Saber is Saber, no matter how well she gets along with Fujine. It's annoying, but her true nature is revealed in her fighting, like Archer said. I went to school today and found out there's a third master there. I had a quarrel with Tosuka. A lot happened. We ended up promising a truce until we find the master hiding in our school. I report what happened today in a hurry.
If I say it fast, you won't be mad.
Saber's listening seriously at first, but as the story goes on, she starts to look at me unhappily. Are you against cooperating with Tosuka?
No, I agree that you should learn from Rin, as you have no knowledge. But I would have liked you to tell me earlier, and if you could have, consulted me beforehand as well.
Saber glares at me. I'm ashamed of myself since she's absolutely right. Then you'll cooperate with Rin tomorrow to search the school? Wait, that might be you.
Yeah. Then you will cooperate with Rin tomorrow to search the school?
Yep, I'll call for you if you find something strange, so stand by here until then.
It is too lenient a plan, but it'll be perfect until you get used to battle. So we will be going after the master that set up the boundary field at school?
I nod. After thinking for a while.
Oops. I've never accidentally scrolled up before, that was terrifying.
Okay.
Let me confirm. After we defeat the master at your school, your cooperation with Ren will end, and she will be your enemy again. Is that correct?
Saber asks to make sure. Well...
Uh-oh.
I think the Rin positive choice is I can't say for sure, right?
Right, because we want to touch her titties.
We want to get the true ending to get the most of the story. Thank you.
Wait, what's our, Oh, wow.
We're pretty early, I think.
Right. But I'm surprised that these are even. And like,
Were Reiner and Caster here last time?
Yeah, they've always been back there, behind Fujine.
Okay.
They're the hype squad for our relationships. Like, Sakura... Does she just have the cigarette all the time? That can't be a cigarette.
It must be, right? What else would it be?
What? I don't know, but it feels silly.
It's a joint.
Maybe not that.
I'm thinking I can't say for sure. I guess we could always look after the choices, but...
Why the fuck would we do that?
Yeah, it's better to live in mystery. We got the true ending for the Saber route. So.
That's because we knew that we were supposed to be going for Saber the whole time. So we made choices catered to that.
And that's what we're doing for this one, too. That's what I'm saying. I feel good about it.
Yeah, but if we didn't know that going into these games...
Probably not. Yeah, probably wouldn't hit him.
Yeah, we would be trying to fuck Ren every round and getting fucked over.
A one round? We'd nail this round, though.
We got a 1 in 3 chance!
I can't say for sure. I owe Tosuka, and most of all, I personally don't want to fight against Tosuka. No, I can't say for sure yet. There might be more to do even after we defeat the master at my school. There's that monster called Berserker as well. If we can cooperate, we should cooperate for as long as we can.
I see. I will obey if Master says so, but that will only make it harder for you. Please do not regret your choice when the time comes.
Saber bows and leaves.
That's fucking ominous, dude.
It's part of the war, right?
I'm not gonna regret touching Rin's titties! I was thinking earlier how I hadn't done the sound yet, and I had tested it earlier today.
I know. The more we cooperate, the greater the likelihood that we'll fight in the end. I should try to be Tosca's enemy for as long as I can if I don't want to be mentally hurt. Or else, what's going to remain is a big scar. Because no matter which one of us wins, the survivor has to finish off the loser.
I'm sure Rin will be fine, bro.
I think she doesn't want to kill. I mean, she didn't kill us when given the option. She just erased our brains. I am dreaming. Using a small connection like a blood vessel, I see a memory that I cannot reach. It's his memories. At the very least, it's not mine. This is someone else's story. It's so long ago that he doesn't even recall it. It's so old that he doesn't even try to recall it. It's so ancient that he can't recall it. It's a heavy burden of a contract that's been established and can't be withdrawn. Oh, are they gonna explain the Guardian Force? It's not like he wanted something. If anything, he was the kind of guy that couldn't put up with anything. He can't put up with having people cry around him. He can't put up with having people get hurt around him. He can't put up with having people die around him. That's the only reason he had. And for that reason only, he tried to help everybody in his sight. He was clumsy, and it made you worry if you were looking at him. But he would accomplish it in the end, and I think he changed a lot of people's lives. I'm sure his life was a happy one. His clumsy battles were not meaningless. He was able to save people, proportional to how much he got hurt and how many times he faced death. But there's one pitfall there. I said everybody in his sight, but one can never look at oneself. So, in the end, he could not save the most important person of all, himself. I don't know how it ended up like that. No, it should be the other way around. It was a wonder that it didn't end up like this earlier. Anyway, it was a terrible disaster. A lot of people died and a lot of people were facing death, something that couldn't be solved with his powers alone. With many deaths in front of him, he... Let me make a contract. I shall give you my life after my death. I would like the compensation now. Yes, he made a contract with something as mysterious as the world. Throwing away himself to save people. It's the birth of a hero. That's all. There's nothing after that. Even if he is called a hero, it doesn't change what he does. From the beginning, it wasn't his objective to be a hero. It's just that he needed the power of a hero in the process. But his end came rather quickly. An excellent savior is nothing but a nuisance for the people that are not getting saved. He understands his own powers and the extent of the world. He accepts what can be saved and what can't be saved. That's why he wanted at least the people in his sight to be happy. A lot of people called it hypocrisy. Many despised it as an extreme value. The way he silently pursued his ideal was something he should have been proud of. But in the end, he met an uncompensated end as the contract promised. He reaches the place. He had friends and a lover. He lost all of them, and he was cornered by the ideal he pursued. He had no place to go. He was burdened with many voices of resentment, but still kept fighting. He knew of his fate, but he acted like he tried to perform miracles using his fate as a support. But that comes to an end. The place he reaches at the end is a hill of swords. His battle ends on the hill among the rusted, ownerless steel. Still alone. But he smiles in satisfaction as he lets go of the sword. As if saying,
Oops, sorry.
there's nothing to regret if he was able to save everybody that came into his sight.
Sorry, I was too hyped.
My body feels heavy. My awakening comes with a headache. I wonder if it's because of the wound from yesterday. My right arm's still hurting. I murmur while getting up. It's past 6 o'clock. Crap, I should be making breakfast. I jump out of my futon and change instantly. Fujine and Sakura have morning practice. They'll be leaving here around 6:30, so I won't make it unless I hurry. After I see them off, I drink tea with Saber. Time flies by and it's past 7 o'clock before I realize it. I'm going now. Take care while I'm gone, Saber.
Yes, please be careful of yourself as well. Do not do anything reckless, even if you may be with Rin.
Yeah, I learned that yesterday. I'll ask for your help if I'm gonna go after an enemy.
You think about the fucking classroom that they found after the fucking...
Was there a bomb? Also, I feel like Saber could walk around with us if we're not going to school.
Right.
I wave goodbye and leave. The morning air is peaceful. But the place I'm heading to isn't normal anymore. Alright. I get myself mentally ready as I go down the hill. Tozuka's acting like a master, so I should act as one too.
I feel like Tozuka always acts like a master.
I greet people as I make my way to my... Huh? On my way, my eyes catch a glimpse of someone and my mind goes blank. I don't need to think. I run straight to Shinji. Shinji, you...
Hey, Emiya, what's going on? You look pretty dangerous. Did something happen to you while I was gone?
Shut up. What did you do to Mitsuzuri?
Mitsuzuri? Oh, Ayako? I heard she ran away. I heard about it in the range this morning. So she was found in Shinto, huh?
I don't know what's funny, but Shinji laughs. It looks like he's sneering at her. Don't play dumb. You're the last one to talk to her. I'm asking you what you did to her then.
Huh? We only chatted for a bit. More importantly, did you hear about it, Emiya? Ayako was fucked up in the back alley. It must have been rough. I heard her eyes were spaced out and her uniform was messed up. Well, I don't know what happened, but it's not something I can ignore, right? I'm kind of curious how that conceited girl got trashed.
Weirdly, like colloquial language there.
Why the angry face? It's just a joke. Hayako's under care right now, right? I think she's staying at her house now. Well, I guess it'll be harder for her when she comes back because the rumor will have spread by then.
Shinji, are you saying you told everyone at the archery range about this?
Maybe, but all the first years know about it already. I heard the rumor's been flying around since yesterday.
I clench my fists.
Just punch him in his fucking teeth, dude.
Did you go around and tell everyone such a story? Mitsuzuri's a girl. Everyone thinks she's strong, but she's still a girl. So no matter how strong she is, it'll destroy her if such a rumor is spreading. And he still spread the rumor in spite of that? He took a secret and spread it irresponsibly? Shinji, you... I grab his shoulder.
Don't glare at me like that. I said I don't know anything about it. You'll regret it if you hit me for selfish reasons.
Shaking my hand off, Shinji goes to sit down. The homeroom bell rings. I can't stay standing when everyone's sitting down. I glare at Shinji one more time and head to my seat. The day ends. School's over and the students head home, one after another.
We don't learn anything about the bombed out classroom?
I could have questioned Shinji, but I don't have any proof right now. Even if I told him about seeing him in the woods yesterday, it would amount to nothing if he tells me he just happened to be there. I have to find proof first. I don't know if he's a master or not. But I'm sure he has something to do with Mitsuri's case. How do I identify a master? I can only strip them and look for their command spell, huh? Well, I'm sure no master's going to allow me to do that.
Rin might.
We'll get there. It's almost time. Tosca might know of a good way. I get up. I promised Tosca I'd meet her in the hallway after school. So Shiro and Rin's command skills are both just on the back of their hand, right?
Yeah, they're in the least obvious fucking, or the most obvious fucking place. Like, are you wearing gloves?
Everyone's like, whoa, sick hand tattoo.
Yeah. You're like, could just no one see this? I don't get it.
I get together with Tosca and look around the whole school. According to Tosca, the boundary field has its foundation set up throughout the school. Tosca's been searching and erasing them, but it seems they keep coming back up or new ones are created, preventing Tosca from completely eliminating the boundary field.
The boundary field's already set up. What I'm doing is weakening the effect. It's better than nothing, and I'm sure the master won't activate it until it's complete.
That's the case according to her. Tosca, can I ask you something? I call out to Tosca after she eliminates the mark on the rooftop.
What? Do you still feel something strange on the rooftop?
Oh, no, this is about a different matter. I don't feel anything strange here now. I can't feel anything.
I see. I guess we've erased all the active marks now. You can't sense magical energy, but you're really sensitive to abnormality in the air. I didn't think I'd really... Ugh. I didn't think I'd be able to erase all the marks so fast.
Tosca's in a good mood. I'm happy I got to be of help, but this is no time for that. Tosca, can masters recognize other masters? Does their presence change, even if they're servants in spirit form?
No, but yes, you can identify a master if he hasn't done anything to hide it. All masters are magi, so you can find them if you follow the magical energy. Additionally, they've formed a contract with a great familiar called a servant, so their magical energy will leak even if they hide it. You haven't noticed since you're slow, but I leave magical energy behind me. The magus would know right away if I'm a master, and I'm sure I can recognize another master if I see him or her.
Really? But you didn't know I was a magus. Why is that?
What? You want me to say it?
Tosca sounds mean now. I have a bad feeling about this.
You sure do.
No, it's fine. I think I figured it out.
Smart move. Well, that's how it is. There are people who have small amounts of magical energy that aren't magi. Magi approve others as magi only when they have more than a set amount of magical energy.
Yeah, I figured that out. Oh, then what do you feel for me now?
You haven't changed at all. I heard it was an incomplete summoning, so I bet the connection between you two is small except for healing your wounds. Well, I guess that's possible since you're a special case.
Then Shinji isn't a master.
So confident.
Even if I can't tell, Tosca can identify a master. Tosca should be able to feel the lingering magical energy of Shinji the Master with the servant. Oh, you say we have to look for masters, but it should be easy once we start. We just need to follow the trail of magical energy, right?
That's not true. If they have an item that can hide their magical energy, nobody would find out about them. Well, I think items that can hide a magical energy as large as a servant are rare. So I don't think any master has one.
Then you can't detect a master even if he's close to you if he has such an item?
It would depend on what he has, but I think I'd be able to tell if I go near him. As long as they formed a contract with the servant, friction with the world will occur. If I can't identify a master even when I'm near him, it means that the master isn't using his servant. Well, I guess there are exceptions, but that'll be the case 9 times out of 10.
What about the one? We return to the classroom.
Just didn't bring a servant to school. Duh.
Oh, I mean, we already know why Shinji doesn't show up, right?
Right.
He's got a little bookie. Even though we couldn't find any clues about other masters, it seems Tosuka's happy that we eliminated a lot of the marks. She said something about the enemy coming out in the future because we were so active and whatnot. I think this is Shiro. Because Rin mentioned them coming out in the future.
It works for me.
You're patient. You don't know how long it'll be before that happens, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? A person who would set up a boundary field like this won't just stay quiet if something like this happens. I'm guessing he or she will come out tomorrow. This person won't let the same thing happen twice.
So that's how it is?
Yep. Well, I have some things to do, so I'll be going home now. I have to buy a lot of stuff in preparation for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Go home early today, okay? Go straight home.
Oh, you worrying about me?
No, it just screws up my plans if all my ally dies. Oh, if all my ally. It just screws up my plan if my ally dies. I'm just making sure.
Tosuka says so quickly. Her panic is so unlike her. It's obvious that she's only hiding her embarrassment. I see. I'm beginning to understand more about Tosuka.
I think she might like me. Anyway, you're too defenseless, so don't do careless things. I'm an exception, but other masters will kill you in a matter of seconds.
Tosuka looks away and tries to leave. Oh. Seeing her leave, I suddenly... Tosuka, is Archer by your side? Murmur something meaningless.
He is. What, do you need to talk to him?
No, I'm just wondering if you two are getting along. Tosuka looks back at me in wonder at the sudden question. Then...
Oh, I see. You don't need to worry. He's a good guy even though he's rebellious. He's immature in spite of his looks, and he's fun to be with.
Saying so happily, Tosuka disappears down the stairs.
He's fun to be with, she says.
I would like to be with Archer.
I too would like to be with Archer.
Mitsuzuri's case might still be affecting me as I am at the archery range before I know it. The range is far from the school building and seems deserted. The club activities are over, so there's nothing to find here. Guess I'll go home. I turn around and head to the gate. And between me and the gate...
Fucking Shinji, right? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Stands Matou Shinji as if to block my way.
Is it me? Yeah, I think it's Shinji.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going home this late? Weren't all students supposed to go home immediately since it's getting dangerous recently?
I don't think I can be calm facing Shinji here. I ignore him and keep walking. I'ma hit him. I'ma hit him.
I see. You're so tired that you can't even greet your friend, huh? You're tired because you're doing meddlesome things like destroying the spells.
His voice sounds delighted. I jump back and ready myself. spell. If you're using that word, then... I glare at Shinji.
Yep, that's right. The boundary field that you thoroughly eliminated is a security measure I set up. If you destroy it like that, I'll be so scared that I won't be able to come to school anymore.
I see. So this is how stupid I am. I knew about it when I saw Shinji in the woods, but I rejected the idea because I was unprepared for the truth.
Hold on, don't be on guard like that. Since that annoying Tosuka's gone, let's talk things over as men. As you know, I don't like fighting.
Talk things over? You don't want to fight me?
Of course not. I'm guessing you were forced to be this master thing as well, right? It happened to me too. I was forced to be a master even though I'm not a magus, nor do I have a will to fight. I'm trying to find a way to get through this without fighting anybody, so that's why I have no intention of fighting you.
You stabbed me.
No, my servant stabbed you.
I see. Then what's up with that boundary field? You're saying you don't want to fight even though you have such a thing set up?
Are you stupid? That's for my protection. There's a pure magus named Tosuka in this school. She won't hesitate to fight. Since I'm not a magus, I have to set up protection for myself. That boundary field is set up for that purpose alone. I won't activate it as long as I don't get attacked. Sure.
He's making sense. I don't know if Shinji's really a master or not, or how he became one. But I can trust his story. If Shinji says so, I should believe him. But before that... Shinji, are you the one that attacked the female student yesterday? I have to get this question answered.
So that? I couldn't help it. My servant's unmanageable, and she attacks me before I let her be. I'm just a normal person. I'm not like Tosuka, so it's hard for me to get her to obey me.
Then what happened yesterday is an accident? Your servant did it herself?
Yeah, I'll be careful from now on. I don't want anything happening here either. I'll make sure the only thing she does is protect me.
You swear that's true, Shinji?
Yeah, why would I lie? I could keep it a secret, but I told you about it. You were getting suspicious of me, right? I'll have to fight back if you attack me, so I came out with it before that happened. I don't want to fight anybody.
I can't trust everything he says. But if Shinji really thinks so, everything would work out. Alright, I'll believe you. If you're not going to do anything, I won't do anything to you either. That's fine, right, Shinji?
Good, you're understanding for once. Well, that's not good enough. Can't you tell why I came here to talk?
Shinji holds out his hand. So that means...
Do you want to cooperate with me, Emiya? I'm sure you don't know, but the Mateo family is a family of magi. Well, magic died out in my father's generation, but we still have the knowledge. How does it sound? I'll be helpful to an inexperienced master like you, right?
The Mateo line is a family of magi? Tosuka didn't say such a thing.
Yeah,
It's honestly fair.
Fuck Shinji.
No, she must have excluded him since magic died out in his father's generation, like he said.
So, what do you say? We can survive the Holy Grail War if we cooperate. You shouldn't even need to think about it.
His hand is held out. Spit in it.
Hold my hand.
Shinji's proposal isn't bad.
Fuck.
It makes sense, and it's a viable option. But... Shinji, does Sakura know that you're a master?
You really must be an amateur, Emiya. Listen, a family of magi only teaches its secrets to the eldest son. Other children are just spare organs. It's meaningless to teach magic to such a thing, and it's a waste of time. Jeez, a slow woman like her wouldn't be able to use magic. I'm the only one that inherited the secret.
I see. That's really good. Sakura shouldn't be involved in all this. I want her to be smiling happily all the time. Shinji, if you won't do anything to me, I won't do anything to you. That's good enough, right?
I see. So you won't cooperate with me?
We don't need to, right? If we're not going to fight, cooperation's meaningless. If you only want to protect yourself, have the church take care of you until the Holy Grail War ends. You know that, right?
Oh, what is this? Are you trying to win this war?
I have no intention of fighting. But I'll fight anyone that attacks me, and I can't just ignore people that'll bring disaster to this town. And I won't kill people, but I have to see what the Holy Grail really is. To do so, I have to survive to the end, right? I turned my back to Shinji.
I see. So you're going to fight no matter what, huh? It has nothing to do with me, but you're not intending to involve Sakura in this, are you?
There's no way I'll let her get involved. You're gonna hide this from her too, right?
Of course, but as a brother, I can't let her stay at a house with a guy who's going to fight. If you're going to fight, I won't let Sakura out of my place until the Holy Grail War ends. That's fine, right, Emiya?
Shinji does have a point. As long as I'll be fighting, my house is in danger. Alright, I'll tell Sakura. Is that good for you, Shinji?
Oh, we just invited her to stay with us.
True.
Now we have to take it back. Okay, I'm glad you're so caring. To be honest, I was scared if you were going to hold her hostage. Well, my problem is solved for now. That's all I have to say. I'm going home.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's definitely Shinji. That's all I have to say. I'm going home.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, but you know that this is our secret, right? I came out with this secret since you're my friend. I don't know what I'll do if you go and tell somebody about this.
That must mean he'll activate the boundary field if I tell Tosca about this. Yeah, I won't tell anyone, but it's a different story if she finds out herself. I'm gonna help her as much as I can. I won't stop her from fighting you if she finds out about you. I won't kill you, but I'll let Rin do it.
Fuck yeah.
So, if you don't want to be found, don't do anything.
Remember that one time we almost got killed by her machine gun?
That time we almost broke Shinji's neck. That's a good time.
Oh, that was such a good time.
I head to the gate for real. The school building's tinted by the setting sun. Shinji sees me off without a word. There are only 2 sets of shoes at the entrance. Fujine's and Saber's.
Oh, he already got Sakura before us?
I'm worried, so I go to the living room without saying I'm home. I go through the hallway with quick steps. As I expected, Sakura isn't in the living room. Moreover, there's a person that looks like Fujine doing something like cooking.
Oh, welcome home, Shiro. What's with that surprise face? Did something happen?
She must have been mixing flour. She puts a bowl she's been mixing onto the table. Yeah, I am surprised. Everything's so different. Actually, I don't remember how many years it's been since I last saw her doing something like cooking.
Different? Oh, you must mean Sakura-chan. She went home. Someone from her house called her and she had to go home.
I see. Look. So Shinji must have called here.
Good morning.
Hi. It's needless help, but I guess you want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Shinji-kun. Oh well.
After tilting her head in question, Fujine goes back to the kitchen. I am a bit curious. It's not completely dark yet, so I
Like how sometimes when my cat wakes up, it feels like her whole life is just a surprise. Like she didn't know she existed until this time. She just goes, "Rrr." And you're like, you okay, buddy? It's just like, Did that actually save? Yes. Oh, us just talking to girls that don't matter.
Story of my life. I hope. No, I never. Okay.
I'll stop Fujine's wrongdoings before the sun sets. Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters who we pick here.
I'll go see how Sakura's doing before the sun sets. I'll go tell Saber that I'm home before the sun sets.
Saber or Fujine?
We've already talked to Saber once, and that was kind of boring.
I can't imagine Fujine's conversations like productive, but
right. I could see how it would be fun to go to Sakura's house and them to be like, "We just made a fucking agreement. You need to fuck off." But I don't think we really need to revisit Shinji.
Yeah. So Fujine, is that where we landed?
I think Fujine is where we landed.
All right. I have to find out what Fujine is up to. For the peace of our dinner, and for Saber, who's secretly looking forward to it. Excuse me. Oh, Okonomiyaki? Are you hungry?
You're wrong. Sakura-chan left me in charge, so I'll be cooking tonight. I'll cook for all three of us, so you can go wake Saber-chan up.
Wow, I'm surprised. I don't know about her choice of food, but Fujine's acting like a woman, huh?
Oh.
It's just Japan. It's not Shiro. It's just Japan. Yeah, you should be able to cook if you're that old. Huh? Why are you cooking rice, Fujine? You don't need rice with okonomiyaki.
We do. I'm making kanitama, so it'll just be an omelet if we don't have rice.
Fujine cracks open an egg as she says so. The egg drops into the flour she's been mixing. I'm surprised. It seems kanitama and okonomiyaki are the same thing in Fujine's head. Fujine, I know you'll realize your mistake in a few minutes, but I'll come out and tell you.
What? Alright, tell me.
She must think something's wrong as well. She looks at me with respect. Well, that's not kanitama. It'll be a horrifying dish where you'll be putting okonomiyaki on top of rice. So let's remake this.
What's okonomiyaki?
Those are like little dessert pancakes. I think it just means like tasty pancake or something.
Oh no. Okonomi. Ah!
It's a savory pancake containing a variety of ingredients in a wheat flour-based batter. It means how you like and cooked.
Oh, that's cute. What do you put on it? Oh, it's made with flour, eggs, shredded cabbage, and your choice of protein, topped with a variety of condiments. I don't think that would be terrible on rice, but I guess I understand that that's not the...
I think eating a pancake on rice would be kind of weird and gross. I don't know what kanitama is.
Kanitama is a simple Japanese crab and egg omelet that's sauced with a savory gravy? Oh. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Oh, and then it's on top of rice. Okay. I'm picking up what we're putting down. I love that we learned so much about food.
Just wait till the cooking game comes out.
Isn't it the same putting omelet or okonomiyaki on rice, kitchen chef? Kitchen chief? Oops.
No. First of all, not a kitchen chief. We'll give Saber a wrong impression of Japanese food, so let's remake this. I take the bowl away from Fujine.
No, I mixed it, so we can't waste it.
No, I'll make some snacks for this later, so this is going into the fridge. You go crack about 5 eggs and mix them thoroughly. Oh, the crab and the bamboo shoots are ready. Then I'll make the sauce. I'll let you cook it. It's alright. If I preheat the pan, even you can do it.
Treat me like a child.
Well, now it's decided. I'll need potato starch, ginger, vinegar, soy sauce, sugar. What? I told you to do the eggs. Don't mix them too fast, okay? Use a chopstick and use the whole bowl to mix them. I don't know if she's listening or not. She's just looking at me like she wants to say something. Then...
You have dignity in the kitchen.
Saying so, she opens the refrigerator. Well, I'm glad to hear that, but is it a good thing that's only in the kitchen?
Only in the kitchen.
Dinner's over. I finished cleaning up after dinner and faced Saber in the dojo. I tell her what happened today, about how we eliminated the boundary field of school, and how Tosuka's expecting a counterattack tomorrow. I don't tell her about Shinji because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't want her to consider him as an enemy until I figure out his true intentions.
Then we will not be going out tonight?
No, it might be vexing for you, but sit tight for tonight. I don't intend to fight needless battles, and also we're not in a condition to be fighting freely. I'm inexperienced as a master, and Saber has a limit to how many times she can fight since I'm not giving her any magical energy. We can't be leisurely looking for masters in our situation.
Leisurely.
My brain did trip up on which one I was going to say.
I understand. You certainly do have a point. It is not proactive, but we do need the utmost care for victory. But, oh. Wait, I'm confused. I feel like
The
that's
quotes
still
ended, so it's got to be me, right? Because the quotes would just continue if it's the same page.
No. I don't know. She's saying but.
But, well, you could say but to someone else.
But I'm...
No, maybe if we are to stay here tonight, it sounds like Saber. Well, I'm experienced as a master. We can't be leisurely looking for masters in our situation. That's Shiro.
Okay, so yeah.
I understand.
I don't know.
That has to be Saber. But if you have a will to fight... No, I think it's Shiro.
Really?
Click real quick. I think it's Shiro.
Okay.
But if you have a will to fight, we can't spend time leisurely. Fuck. If we were to stay here tonight, we should use this time to train.
Oh, you want to say leisurely again?
Saber stares at me. Nope. She doesn't even need to tell me. Fuck! I brought Saber to this dojo with that in mind. I was so tricked.
What do you mean? Was that not your sentence?
It was Saber talking.
See,
but
that's
Saber
what I
doesn't even need to
thought!
tell me. Damn it! Oh, is this me?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
this is you.
I know. Do you remember what happened last night? We trained a bit since you told me I was slacking off for coming home late last night. Well, it was more like you were beating me up.
That is because Taiga told me that I had to go hard on you or you would not listen to me. It is not because I was angry yesterday.
No, it's fine. That was a good lesson for me. No matter what I do, I can't beat someone I can't beat. I couldn't realize such a simple thing until I fought you. With that in mind, I think it's important to train with you. I don't know how effective it'll be, but I should be able to survive longer battles if you train me hard.
Then Shiro.
Yeah, can you train me whenever we have the time?
Yeah.
For today, that'll be until we go to bed.
Oh.
I take the shinai on the wall. It's still 8 o'clock. There's still 4 hours until bedtime, so I'll train my heart out. 4 hours? Is your bedtime just 12?
I feel
Why
like
even set up that
we
time?
literally have the longest days I've ever seen in my and I say that as someone who sleeps like 5 hours a night. So like I don't know why I'm so
Yeah.
surprised every time that I'm like, he wakes up at 6 and goes to bed at midnight.
Yeah, I also do that pretty much exactly. My alarm is set for 6, and I like turn things off at midnight.
Oh, you like hate yourself.
I guess. I save everyone in my sight, but not myself.
All right.
Ouch. Man, Saber never went easy on me. I get into my futon. My body's covered in bruises and pain-killing patches. Pain-killing patches? And I'm sure it'll all be sore tomorrow. I'm tired. I take a breath. I trained my strengthening magic after Saber's training, and I'm tired both physically and mentally. Saber and Fujine are sleeping in a room a bit away from here, but I don't care. I'm just tired. I'll sleep for now and prepare for tomorrow.
I love that when we were in the other route, Saber slept in the room next to me, and that was it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Was that OE something? Fuck. AI something, maybe? I don't know. Am I dreaming? My mind's dozing off. My body's asleep and I can't move a finger. Day? That was Tay with the modifier. I think that's Day? Or Gay, maybe? Fuck. No, because Gay is K with a modifier. I think it was Day. I think it's Day. Then this has to be a dream.
Are you okay, buddy?
I was just trying to tell what it said.
You're like, I give up. You started reading and then went back. Started reading and then went back again.
I contain multitudes. It's a dark night. My ears are ringing. My feet are asleep, but I'm walking down the hill. I think that's OE Day. It's cold. The wind is blowing on me, and since I'm in my pajamas, my body is freezing. This coldness is unlike Fuyuki City. The chill would be cold enough to wake me up if this were a dream. I walk through the empty town. The annoying sound won't stop. Oide means stay, and that was what it is.
Thank you,
I think
Sensei.
adds to the scene. Of course, of course. Ignoring my shivering body, my feet are moving towards somewhere. Oh. I try to scream and realize that my throat's frozen. This isn't a dream. This can't be a dream. But my mind's still asleep. My limbs, they aren't following my orders, and they are walking on as if manipulated by something. Stay. Oh. This must be the destination. That's not good. My feet move faster as they move up the stairs. Nah, that's not gonna happen.
You got it? You got it?
Fuck. The ringing in my ears turns into a voice. No, that's wrong. The sound hasn't changed at all. It's been repeating the same thing over and over. Come. Come on. Come here now, boy.
Oh, God. I don't like
It's just how she talks. What fills my head is a female voice filled with magical energy.
I'm still allowed to not like it.
It's fair. I see the mountain gate. Something's on the other side. And if I cross that gate, I won't come out alive. I don't know what it is, but my dozing mind screams out for me to run away.
Oh gosh, Minerva.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Stop. You can still make it. Wake up and go back. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I missed something there. Don't listen to that voice. Oh. My consciousness wakes up. I can run home, please. My head clears and my will finally returns. But it's too late. My limbs don't obey me as they go through the mountain gate. The only certain thing is my mind. My body does not listen to my will and walks in the Realta temple following the voice. The temple's covered in darkness. In the center stands something with an inhuman magical energy. The figure wavers like a mirage. The shadow reminding me of death strips off the darkness and the figure becomes a witch like one would see in a fairy tale. Stop right there, boy. I will kill you if you come any closer. A sneering laugh. It seems my body's under her control. My feet that never stopped freeze at the command. My consciousness wavers. My limbs still don't move, and an unknown enemy is standing before me. Yes, she's an enemy. I can be sure of that. She's a servant, a heroic spirit that excels the most in magic out of the 7 servants. Servant Caster. I move my throat with all my effort and glare at my enemy. Yes, that's right, boy. Welcome to my temple. I welcome you, Saber's master. Her cool voice is mocking me. I put power into my legs, but my body will not move. Damn, what the hell am I doing? I've been lured here, and on top of that, I can't move a muscle. I concentrate my limbs and with all my power. I don't know what kind of a trick it is, but it has to be her magic that's retraining me. Restraining me? Retraining? Eee. Then, if I can extract her magical energy out of my body... What? You think you can free yourself? How cute of you. You're going to kill my spell with such a method? How naive. What? I concentrate all my will to search throughout my body. Caster's magical energy. The enemy's magical energy that's inside me, restraining my body. I look inside my body while keeping my eyes open. It's alright. It's nothing difficult if I'm calm. I identify the flow of magical energy every night. I just have to do what I've been doing and identify Caster's poison inside of me. Even if I can't get it out of my body, I can concentrate it into one of my limbs so I can move the other 3. It's kind of cool. Aw. How can this be? Caster's magical energy is not mixed within me. The only poison-like element is this one small point on my chest. But all of my body is acting abnormally. It's not there's something wrong with the blood flowing in me. If there's something abnormal, it's not my blood, but the blood vessels themselves. It's like having my heart locked up. The red spot on my chest has to be Caster's magical energy. One cursed word is taking away my body's authority. No way. It means I was cursed when I was sleeping. Even if I was asleep, it should have been impossible for me to be seized by a magic cast from so far away. Magi have magic resistance. It's the power to repel magic such as hypnotism, binding, and coercion. As long as one's a magus, one cannot easily be controlled by others. It's a fundamental law. Magi have magic circuits. The circuit in one's body does not only make magical energy, but can also repel external magical energy. Therefore, it's difficult to interfere with someone with a magic circuit, and it's difficult even to control a magus several ranks lower than you. As the magic circuit repels external magical energy, magic is destroyed before it can be completed. For that reason, indirect intervention magic, such as hypnotism and binding, has a low success rate. Even if the target's not a magus, the magic can be repelled unconsciously if the target has a magic circuit. From that point of view, an intervention of just attacking with pure magical energy like Tosca does, making a weapon in this world and attacking the opponent as a result, is a simple method. Physical impact works on everyone. Fucking hit them.
Fucking got him.
It doesn't matter if the target has a magic circuit or not, as people will bleed if they're cut with a knife.
Alright.
True, true.
You're not wrong.
That's why this situation's strange. I'm sure I could be affected if I had magic cast on me from close range. If I had met Caster before and she'd cast coercion on me, it's probable that I could be controlled even at a distance. But I've not met Caster before, nor have I had a curse cast on me. So this is our first meeting. I'm really working out the logic of this, huh?
Okay.
Without moving from here,
Yeah, we're going through the whole thing.
Caster
Oops.
cast a spell to the faraway Emiya house and controlled my body. The word witch pops into my head.
Witch.
Witch. If she can control a magus' body from a distance of a few kilometers, does it not mean that Caster can control everyone in this town from here?
She's motherfucking cranked.
My spirits weaken. She got cranked by Gilgamesh last route. As the magic is complete, there's no way I can dispel it.
How do I get cranked by Gilgamesh, please?
God. I can't do anything unless Caster releases me or I get some outside help. Do you get it now? It's my magic that's binding you and not my magical energy. A completed magic cannot be washed away by water like magical energy. It's just like solid and liquid. The solid does not crumble even if water is poured on it, right? The shadow steps closer to me. The bluish-purple robe melting into the night is smiling. But there are exceptions. For example, yes, the magic you people make is like mud buildings to me.
Peasants.
Okay. I can wash it away with a violent water current, even if it may be a solid. Do you understand? The difference between us is that great. I see. That's why you brought me here, huh? Yes, all the masters are weak, but you are the weakest by far. Man, even Shinji?
That's fucked, dude.
Your magic resistance is on the same level as that of the ordinary people in this town. Hi, Red Punk.
Well, hi, Red Punk.
It's only natural that I would want to talk to such a master, you know? She smiles. She shows superiority as if I'm her prey. A chill runs through me. Don't lie about wanting to talk to me. God, mood. Huge mood.
Oops, oops,
Oh.
oops. Sorry.
She's ready to kill me at any moment. See, you're misunderstanding again. Don't worry. I can't suck up your magical energy if I kill you. Everyone in this town is mine. I have to let them live and have them give me every bit of their magical energy. Her laugh echoes in my ears. Ha ha ha. What? A missing piece fits inside my head. Did she just say she'll suck up all the magical energy from the people in this town?
She did indeed.
She did say that almost those exact words, Shira. Caster, you involved innocent people in this? So behind. So behind.
He's doing.
Oh, you didn't know? I thought you already knew since you cooperated with that little girl. I see. You didn't know, huh? Caster smiles even more. It seems like she's pondering how to kill her prey. In that case, I shall tell you. I, Servant Caster, have the privilege to make a territory. A magus has a workshop, right? It's just like that. I constructed a temple in this place to protect myself. Fortunately, this land is an unfavorable land for servants. It's excellent as my territory, and most of all, it's easy to collect magical energy from here. I couldn't hold back at first since you people only had small amounts of magical energy, but I can collect it pretty well now. You can see it, right? The preserved magical energy, pieces of people in this land collected from hundreds of people. Then, the incidents occurring in town are... Yes, I told you this is my temple, right? Then, it is not the people's duty to offer me sacrifices? The strange coma incidents happening in town. I thought there weren't that many victims, but she just said hundreds of people. Ow, my eyes.
That was really bright.
When I strain my eyes. It looks like the swirl of magical energy in this place is made of more than 1,000 souls. Caster! I concentrate all my will into my limbs. I probably could have yelled a little harder than that, but neighbors.
You're doing great.
Thanks. But there's no change, and Caster's standing there as if to make fun of me. Well, let us finish our conversation. It must be boring for you to stay like that as well. She whispers into my ear. At the same time, the enemy I couldn't see fills my vision. Saber's Master, I shall take that command spell from you. Saber is too valuable to have disappear. I shall have her defeat that annoying berserker. Caster raises her arm. Her fingers are going for my arm. Take my command spell? Is that possible? I think Tosca said that one needs to pull out the nerves along with the command spell.
Gross.
Ow. That's right. I will cut off your arm and transplant the command spell to my master. But the command spell is one with the owner's magic circuit, so taking out the command spell means I will be taking out your nerves as well.
Gross.
Caster says so as if it's nothing at all. What? Pull out my nerves? She'll cut off my arm and take all the nerves in my body with it? If she does that, I'll... Yes, you should turn into a vegetable, but you can be assured that I won't take your life. I desperately put power into my limbs, but they don't even twitch. My limbs won't move, and I'm like a prisoner about to be executed. A bewitching smile. The glowing fingers reach out for my left hand like a crawling spider.